when this shit come out.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. You might have to take it easy and slow down on your jiggy food, bro, because The
Bro,
Last of Us is coming out, and I know your ass want to live to play that game, before you kick the bucket, bro.
I swear that's all I was thinking about. That's all. I'm like, bro, if I die before Last of Us, bro, this is gonna be the biggest L ever, bro. Like,
I was thinking about that this morning. I was at the airport because with my job, I had to help one of my guys. He's went on a trip. I tried the fucking chicken biscuit sandwich at Chick-fil-A. That shit was terrible. And I'm eating this shit. The biscuit is all doughy and the chicken is all nasty. I'm like, if I die eating this shit, I'm gonna be tight because Last of Us about to come out in a couple months.
I hate Chick-fil-A breakfast.
Yeah, well, somebody like I be hearing like Charlemagne talk about how he loved like a chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A for breakfast. I'm like, let me try this out.
The biscuit's too flaky. I don't like how flaky they are. Like
that shit was doughy for me. I'm chewing that shit. You know how you start chewing something doughy and you just chewing for mad long?
Yeah,
why the fuck this shit not like breaking down like it's supposed to? But yeah, man, I finished it, but even the chicken wasn't like seasoned right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We live, and mods, I'm gonna need y'all to do y'all jobs today, all right? So, I have a lot of stuff to give away today. I have actually a lot of stuff to give away today. So before we formally start the podcast, I have some codes to give away, the monthly giveaway to do on the Patreon, and we're gonna get started. Right now, Alex is putting down Dean, so he's gonna be back, and we're gonna talk about some stuff and get into these gaming topics. I hope everybody's having a good night. And yeah, let us know if our mics is okay, all right? So let's go ahead and start these giveaways. And J-Man, I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need you to remember who got what. Yeah, who got what. Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me pull out the notepad real quick.
Okay. So let's get this out of the way before we get started.
Got you. All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay.
Where the fuck is the red dot? All right, perfect.
No, wrong one, huh? Okay, wait. Give me a
perfect.
second.
What's the audio sounding good? Cool. Ooh. You want J-Main to count? I always count. Got a couple burner accounts on the PressStart Patreon.
Whoa.
Dollar goes a long way, you know what I mean? I'm trying to win something.
I feel you, dog. Yeah.
I remember when I found out about Twitch back in the day when like it was first popping off, and I was just like a viewer. I won some giveaway in somebody's fucking chat, and they sent me like a book bag, a water bottle, some stickers and shit. I'm like, where the fuck did this come from?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know I won. Like I remember getting an email about shipping some shit out, and I think I sent it to my brother's house because I didn't even trust it. I'm like, I don't want that shit coming to my house. I don't know what it is. Might be a bomb. Go blow up his house, not me.
Wow. Why is my computer acting like this, bro?
Let me check if there's any last minute people. Okay, no. All right, so giving away about 8 games today.
Oh shit.
The first one is Sonic Mania. These are the Steam code ones.
Okay, gotcha.
Out of the way.
So each game is an individual person?
Yeah. We're doing it this way instead of So you guys can see, right? The winner. Pop up. Victorian.
Oh, that's the homie. I know him.
Gets Sonic Mania. All right, the next game is BattleTech plus its DLC. The next person who won is Hustle and Motivate.
Hey.
Shout out to Hustle and Motivate. And if you see people's name here twice, they are load game tier, so they get double the entry for being the highest tier. The next game is Broken Age.
Don't judge my typing if y'all can hear it. I'm trash.
Alec Bright is the winner of Broken Age.
How do you spell that? With a C?
ALEC Bright.
Yeah. All right.
This is the big one here. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep.
That's the new expansion, right?
The new expansion. So we're gonna give away one of those.
I'm about to say, ain't Destiny free? Giving away free shit.
That's a real finesse right there.
Corey Ford is the winner of the Destiny 2 Shadowkeep.
I know him.
Congrats.
Okay.
The next game is Swords of Ditto.
Corey Ford.
Hustle and Motivate one again. Should we pick? We're gonna pick someone else. All right? We're gonna pick someone else. All right?
Well, maybe you should let him pick which of the games.
All right. So all right. Yeah. You pick. You pick between
And then
BattleTech.
whoever win the next thing, you
Yeah.
get the other one.
What game was this?
This
Swords
one
of Ditto.
was Swords of Ditto. So you
Swords
pick
of
which one you
Ditto.
want, Hustle. And okay, we'll do one more draw then. This one, okay, all these pop-ups, bro. Rashid Thomas. So write that as well beside Hustle's name for me, Jamie.
All right. Thought you about to say Rashid Sunflower.
Right?
I know you know that from the Joe Budden podcast.
Joe Budden, yeah. Stronghold Crusaders 2.
Stronghold.
The winner
Man, I ain't
is Luis
tagged this one since
Salazar.
high school.
Luis Salazar is the winner of that.
All right. Shout out
The
to
next
Luis
game
Salazar.
is Bomber Crew. Your Daddy Tony. Got that. The next game is Tannenberg.
How you spell that, dog?
Tannen Berg Berg. And
One
the winner
word.
is Ailish. And the last game from the Steam codes is Dirt 4. And the winner is heard that game's not that bad. The winner is Fernando Flores. So shout out to all the winners of the free Steam codes. So we got one more
Hold up.
to
Before we move on, Stronghold. What was the full title of that game?
do. Stronghold Crusaders 2.
All right.
So now we're gonna do this one is for the $60 game, any game that you want.
God damn. Blessing y'all today.
Any game that you want, $60 game. This is for the month of September. So this is everybody who's an active Patreon right now. Once again, if you see some people's name double, they're low game tier, so they get double the entries.
I see a couple of my burner accounts.
Fire.
Alright,
They in there. I'm in there. Let's go.
Shout out to all our Patrons, by the way, man. We appreciate the support.
Shout out. Salute to y'all.
We got, like I said, we were structuring some stuff. We got some really dope stuff coming to the Patreon, so look forward to it. I think y'all gonna appreciate it. So hopefully everybody's name there. It should be there. If you're an active Patreon member, your name will be here. All right, so this is for the $60 game, any game that you want. If you don't want a game, you just want a gift card of $60, we'll send you $60 as well. So good luck. Let's see who wins for the month of September. Who won? Dalen. Dylon, that's how you pronounce it? Dylon? Or
Is it Dylan?
Daylan. No, it's Dalen. Looks like
Oh,
Dalen.
Right?
Dalen Thurmond.
Yeah, so you're the winner of the free game. If you want just a $60 gift card, hit me up as well. I will be dropping all the codes for all these games in the Patreon messages. So
Yo, Leaky,
congratulations to the
chill.
winner.
Stop exposing my burner accounts, dog. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Congratulations to the winner. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with this podcast. Alex still not back yet. We do have a guest today. We have Achilles. Right now, his mic is currently muted, so we'll probably hear from him a little bit later. So we're gonna go ahead and get this podcast started just now. All right.
Let me see.
Okay. That's everybody. I think we good to go. We can start now.
What's today? 10-3.
Yeah. All right. So next month's giveaway, I got something special though. I got something special for y'all. I will be giving away a Nintendo Switch Lite on the Patreon for October.
Oh shit!
It's free, Jack. It's free.
I mean, hey man, that's all right. Yeah, you're right.
It's free. So
Right.
look forward to that. That's gonna be the next monthly giveaway. And
Definitely
we're gonna
making
go
a
ahead and
couple
get
more
started
burner
with this
accounts.
podcast. Press Start Podcast episode 125, Battle of the Services. As you guys can see, the elephant in the room. There's
Stop
someone
talking about me
missing.
like that. Oh, you talking about? Oh.
There's someone missing on the podcast, as you guys can see. If you've been following me or any of us on Twitter, you must have heard the news by now that our First Lady, Erica, left the podcast. She did write a message on our Patreon. I want you guys to know that nobody pushed her out. we all actually encouraged her to stay, take 2 weeks off because there was some kind of mix up going on. And, it's still early. We're all still shocked from the whole move and disappointed from it. We actually really wanted her to stay. And, J-Main, you have anything to say?
Shit. I mean, like I said on Twitter yesterday, I hate to see it. I hate to see her leave. Being a part of this podcast back when, we decided to expand and add new people. Yeah, Erica was like one of the first people we decided to bring on. And I'm like, she's dope. She's in the community. She's a gamer. She knows what she's talking about. So for her to make the decision to, do other things and take her talents and do what she wants to do. Even though I hate it, I got to respect her decision and, for her to, do something that I don't want her here if she doesn't want to be here. You know what I mean? As blunt as I can keep it. I don't want somebody that's not comfortable, that doesn't want to be here to stay in a position like that. So, like I told her on Twitter, I'm going to support whatever she's doing. I mean, she's only a click away, I mean? It's not like she's dead, she's right there. So, I'm going to continue to support her. Hopefully, maybe one day she'll be back on here as well. And just wish her nothing but the best, nothing but the best.
As you guys can see, last week's podcast, we had a pretty extravagant, I would say, in my personal opinion, reunion between two people that, had a deep grudge, deep hate towards each other because of like the whole Naughty Dog situation. And I was actually very proud. I was able to facilitate that because where else could that possibly happen? I'm somebody who actually wants to stay out of the beef, all the drama and stuff like that. So I had an opportunity to, facilitate these two individuals, which you guys know had a long, deep root of hate back and forth together. So I decided that, I actually invited, BG on the podcast, and later on I got messages from other people that they wanted to join. I made sure that everybody that was coming to the podcast, last podcast, that I ain't with no bullshit, I just want to talk about these games, no drama, because that's not what I'm with. That's not what we do over here, right? So we did have the podcast, and I would say it was a pretty successful podcast overall in terms of, everybody got together. It was like an old reunion, and a lot of people were happy with that. We know that Erica may have certain problems with certain individuals. I want to say this right now. I did not mean to do anything to undermine her. If she felt that way that I did undermine her at all, that was clearly not my intention. My intention with that podcast was to bring people together, I felt like our platform, we have worked hard to the point that we can actually do something like that. Only Press Start Podcast were you able to see a podcast with someone like Dr. Trey and maybe, BG or Bon. My podcast was the only podcast where we could see a reunion between, Hard 8 and maybe BG. And you guys, if you guys have been watching the podcast for this long, you guys know that we don't actually even really bring guests on the podcast that much. We kind of stopped that. I know since I went to LA and came back, there's someone always been replacing me, but we usually, by ourselves together doing our own thing. Once in a while, I do like to bring some people from the community to have, a good time and get different kind of perspectives and stuff like that. So I just want to say this, to Erica personally, if she's listening, I apologize if you felt like, I put you in a place that you weren't comfortable. If a certain guest that you didn't like was on. My intentions were clearly pure. I was just trying to end any sort of drama or any tension between people, and I felt like this was the right way to go about it. I don't know if wounds were too deep that, things couldn't get over, but that was my oversight, and I would like to say I'm sorry for that if that's the reason why, it was part of the reason why if she left the podcast or not. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to end problems, and you guys already know me. I don't mess with the drama or anything like that. So like J-Main said, I do wish her the best if she decides not to come back. The door is still open for her to come back if she wants to, she'll be welcome here. But if she decides not to come back and to do her own thing. We're all gonna support her, and I would like to wish her the best of luck. So we're gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna continue doing what we're doing. It's gonna be a great show as ever. You know, shout out to all the longtime viewers who've been following Press Start Podcast since episode 1, since it was just me, J Main, Jack. Who was the 2 people used to hang around? Kev the Gamer, I think, used to be around.
Kev the Gamer
and Case Plays and Case.
Case Plays.
Shout out to all of those guys.
That
I don't know,
disappeared.
man. He disappeared.
He hard to get in touch with.
Yeah, I remember he's like, hit me up in my email. I said, what the fuck? Was it 1992? Like,
change his name and shit.
Hit me on my Palm Pilot and shit.
Yeah,
my pager.
So shout out to the people who remember those days when we were bi-weekly. Like, we have come a long way on this podcast, and I would like to continue it. We will continue to do our thing. We will continue to grow and give you guys the best content that we can. So, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know.
The show goes on, man.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
We do have Achilles here, a guest. Achilles, I have to set up your face cam. You might as well say what up to the people. Mama, what's it?
What's up? You can never be as strong as one, and that one is Achilles. What's good? I'm glad to be here on your podcast. You know, I got tired of whooping your ass, so I came on here to.
Hey, I gotta ask the audience something, right? I gotta ask the audience something, and I always felt this way. I feel like Achilles sounds almost identical to fucking J, man. That shit be throwing me off.
Me?
No, I don't hear
Y'all
it.
got the same fucking voice, bro.
Let me get him on the face.
Listen to both of these dudes, bro.
I'm
J Man
confused
and
on that.
Achilles sound a lot alike, bro. That shit be
Nah, I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Y'all don't hear it.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it.
Bro, y'all sound so much alike. When the first time I heard Achilles, bro, I thought it was J Man, bro. I was in the disco. I'm like, bro, what the fuck J Man? That ain't even J Man. What the shit? This is Achilles, dude. Man. It was crazy.
Nah, I don't hear. I do got beef with Achilles, but it's just a different reason.
Jeez.
No.
Well, what happened? What happened now, B?
We got beef?
Nah, just because of KD. You know, he tore his Achilles and shit like that. So
Oh,
I got beef with anything Achilles right now. I don't care if it's your name, if it's your leg, anything Achilles heel, anything like that. I got beef with it. Know what I mean? So
I mean, I'm just like KD right now. My shit's gone.
Like this man's
God,
whole leg is like missing right now.
reminded
Like,
me.
Yeah, that's
y'all seen the pictures of he put in the Discord of his injury, yo? It's crazy, yo.
Nah, I didn't see it. I don't think I want to see it.
I'm
man.
squinting.
I don't know,
I
man.
can't look at no shit like that.
I can't
You know,
see graphic images like
Can't
that,
even lie.
man.
Yeah.
I've been trying to scare my girl into looking at it so she can stop asking me to take her
Okay.
hair and feet done or nails done. You know, I'm such a bad person, y'all know, right? I'm trying to scare her.
Man. Yeah,
You
it's
don't want her to get her toes did?
Yeah, I don't. Yo, bro, you know how long those fucking pedicures be taking and them nails be sitting there for a hot minute.
No, I did it one time with my girl.
Yeah.
I sat there for
Alright.
like 45 minutes with my Switch. And she
Yeah. All right,
fucked me
so
up.
That's
What's
probably why she
everyone
fucked you up. Had
currently-
that switch.
yeah, what's everyone currently playing right now while I set up these boxes? Jack, what are you playing right now?
I'm playing Castle Crashers Remastered. Missing one trophy for the platinum, man. Working on that. Playing Plants vs Zombies Garden. I'm gonna say Garden Warfare. What's that shit called? Battle for Neighborville.
Mhm.
Playing that, they patched the XP exploit, so you can't level up as easy as you could before. So salty about that. What else am I playing? I got some more games that I could play, but I just got this capture card. I'm trying to fix it, little kinks and shit with it before I start anything too major on stream. So that's pretty much all I've been playing, really.
What's wrong with the capture card?
It's cool. It got an audio lag. Same thing with the Aver Media. It had an audio lag when I first started. It's an OBS. I think it's more of an OBS issue with these capture cards. Like they can't. I don't know. It's some fuckery. Yeah.
It's a S, like a AC60S.
S plus.
Mm.
It got HDR, 4K, all that. All the bells and whistles.
That audio lag must be significant for you to notice, because
It's not that, and that's what irritates me. Is not that bad. It's like a second, right? But it's enough to annoy the fuck out of me. Like,
yeah,
you know, I got
'Cause even
OCD, so
right. Even the Pro that I got has an audio lag, but it's not bad. It's made like a millisecond, you know, like a couple milliseconds.
it's so annoying, bro. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you playing, J-Man?
I actually just beat Control. What was that? Was that this week?
fire.
J-Man
I just
beating
beat
the
Control on
game?
Yeah, I beat Control. I mean, fucking 100 documents later, that shit has so many fucking documents. Remedy got to stop that shit, man. I don't give a fuck how you build your game, but reading them documents is nah, fam. I'm not.
Some of them bitches was trash, bro.
Yeah, I'm just like half the damn game is in these documents right here. They gotta stop doing that. So I mean, I enjoyed the gameplay, but when you stop every fucking 10 minutes to read 5 documents, it kind of breaks the immersion. You don't have to, but me as a gamer, I do that. So
It really adds to the story in the game.
yeah, it definitely adds to the story. And like just the little things that you see around, you're like, oh shit, I read about that, or I read about what they just said right there. So it adds to the story, but it kind of drags it on and breaks the pace. But other than that, I actually had to restart. I had to restart Dead Space 2, a game that
Bro, how many times
Come
you
on.
gonna restart this damn game, bro?
Come on, bro.
How many times you gonna restart this damn game and play this game, bro? You've been
I
playing Dead
lost
Space
my
2 for
save.
2 years. 2 years you've been playing this,
my
bro.
save,
Come on,
fam.
bro.
I was
bro.
almost at the end, but I lost my save because I restarted my computer and I forgot that game didn't have cloud saves on Steam. I lost my save. I had to start over, but I'm back where I was at. So I have it done soon.
Dog, I wonder what you're gonna be first, that or Kingdom Hearts, bro.
Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm back on that too. That should get beat. All these gonna get beat before the year is over. So just prepare to see these on
No,
my list.
they're not.
Y'all talking shit now. These games gonna be on my list. All of these games. All of them. Watch.
Jack,
Your 2020 list.
You wanna put a little $20 bet he's not gonna beat Kingdom Hearts 3 this year? Yeah.
I know he's not. I know he's not going to.
Let me in on that. Let me know if y'all want to throw that back. Give me some incentive.
Yeah.
Some incentive. But
So, Keelan, what
other
you
than
been
that,
playing,
I'm
bro?
chilling.
What you been
Man,
playing,
you already
Keelan?
know. Gears of War. I'm trying to grind up. Like, go. Nah.
Don't get me started, bro. Don't
Jack
get me
always
started with
laugh
no
when the
Gears,
Xbox game is funny. That shit crazy.
Gears of War, I've been playing a Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've been playing Dragon Ball. That's about it.
They just added somebody, right?
Yeah,
Dragon Ball?
Gogeta.
Gogeta,
Gogeta is
yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
He has
I see.
like so many startup moves and mix-ups that he can do.
I seen Jeremy posted a combo with Gogeta on Twitter, but I was looking at Kofi's Twitter, seeing if I was gonna see anything, but I didn't see nothing from Dragon Ball Fighters from the new fighters. So I was like,
I do
damn.
gotta ask Achilles a question. Is it true? Because I heard through the grapevine, man. You know I always keep my ear to the streets.
Okay.
Is it true that Kofi don't want no smoke with you in these games?
Oh,
What?
Facts.
Last time we played
This is
Gears.
what I'm hearing, Kofi. What's good?
Last time we played
That's how
Gears,
y'all
I was
gonna
higher
do
on the
me?
leaderboard. He stopped playing.
Oh,
We
shit.
played Dragon Ball.
So you're gonna be capping like this. You're gonna be capping like this, Achilles. Oh man.
He gets lucky in Yu-Gi-Oh, and he still plays that. But that's it.
I get lucky. I've been honestly ramming your booty hole in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's just facts.
Nah.
Wait.
Look at Alex came back at the right time.
You know what I mean? I've been whooping that ass in Yu-Gi-Oh.
No.
Dragon Ball Fighters, you leveled up in Dragon Ball Fighters since the last time we played. You know what I mean? But you're still not better than me in that. And even I'm rusty now.
definitely
still,
better.
I'm gonna whoop your ass in that.
Jesus.
You know what I mean? As for Gears, yeah, in Gears, man.
Like-
I would say we about on the same level. Yeah.
I'd be up. It was like what 5? It was 5 games we played, and I was above him, and he just stopped playing.
5 games. Stop it. Oh my God, Alex, what's
You
up?
love
man?
to see it.
What's going on, guys? I'm very concerned about Erica leaving the podcast, so I want to bring my 2 cents into this. Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Yeah, you
Go
good.
ahead, yo.
Okay. So I want to bring my 2 cents into this. And my biggest concern, and I talked to her about this, and she came to me and she's like, "Well, you can do what makes you feel best." Who am I gonna hit on now?
I think Jack about that life.
Ramming booty holes.
I think Jack about that
I
life.
just heard
I
Kofi
think-
ramming booty holes. So.
I think Kofi was extending that olive branch already for you to just go ahead.
He was extending something. I don't know if it was a brand.
because let's be real, J-Main isn't thick enough.
Oh man.
Ooh, if you're looking
I
for the
like-
biggest
I like
nigga
you
here,
say
it's
that.
clearly Jack.
Me and Jack could be a possibility. That could be happening.
You know, Jack got some rolls. He got some rolls.
Cola. That could be a thing.
What the?
But Kofi, those jean shorts you wear sometimes.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
Eat a nigga ass or something.
Nah, bro, chill
You
out with the
know,
jean shorts, bro. Chill.
You retired those, right?
I definitely did retire those.
I
Yo,
wanna
I
know
can't
what
even
you're
lie.
gonna
I've been looking
do.
back. Yo, so we're having like a little bit of a roast off in the Press Start podcast Discord, and you're posting pictures from my Instagram and shit like that, and everyone's going back and forth. I can't even lie. Yo, I used to have some nasty ass fits, so I can't even lie, bro. Back in the day, I was
Let me go ahead and archive my
rocking?
Instagram real
I think they was
quick.
roasting your hairline. I saw a little bit of that. That shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the crazy thing. I don't know why like this goofy hardhead is talking about niggas' hairline when you got patches on the side of his head and shit like that. Got crop circles and all sorts of shit. Concrete head talking all this damn shit about a nigga hairline, bro. I got more hair than all these niggas over here, bro. Watch out, bro, about my hairline, bro. Yeah, but yeah, we're goofing around too much over there. But continue, Alex.
So I'm just playing. I'm playing Destiny 2.
That
And,
is free on Steam.
And I like Destiny 2.
Mm.
It's actually pretty good, so I'm pretty impressed by it. That game needed to be free to play from the beginning. The way that game works, the way the model works, paying $64 up front was just a ripoff to anyone, to be honest. But I'm playing that. I'm playing
Fart on that, Kofi.
in front of that. What else am I playing? Finishing God of War Ascension this weekend, and then starting God of War 2018 next weekend.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait for that live stream. I'm definitely gonna be tuning in.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely
You fucking with that on
what you think
PlayStation
about that.
now, Alex?
Oh, PlayStation.
I actually played that on PlayStation the other day.
I don't
What,
think I
God
can
of War?
stream it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I can stream it and do PlayStation now. I'm not sure.
Nah, that's cool. PlayStation now only 720p, so
That
it won't be that
resolution.
demanding on your PC.
God.
But I mean, it's interesting to see. Like, I saw like a lot of Xbox guys like start playing it with an Xbox controller.
That's disgusting.
That's a L.
I
So-
fucking hate the Xbox One controller. That shit is. Ugh.
We got someone in the chat saying, "Are you gonna be playing the game on Giving Me God of War?"
Ooh, he not ready.
I don't think he should do that. I do
Probably
not
not.
think he should.
I think
Yeah,
you would hate the
not.
game for sure.
He not gonna like it. He not gonna like it if you
The,
play it on it.
At least give me
difficulty
challenge
curves-
the most.
The difficulty curve in a lot of God of War games isn't really well done, to be honest.
You ain't
So-
playing Give Me God of War yet.
Probably not.
Yeah, give me God of War. You die one hit at the beginning for like a lot of the fucking. You
I
gotta
was
get,
stuck on that tutorial moment for like a
like,
good.
bro. You got to get through like
hour
a
or two.
third of the game before you can like level up. It's nah, you know.
Yeah.
So that just explains to me that the difficulty curve isn't done well. So
Yeah.
probably not.
You're gonna have to be about that life. You want to play on that difficulty.
What else have I been playing? I've been playing The Surge 2. I got a review code copy for that. So far, so good. It's actually not that bad. It's actually improved from the first one. I also got a
That's
review code copy for Darksider, so 2 on the Switch. So I've been playing around with that, and I'm pretty impressed how it's running on the Switch. But I've been mainly trying to beat Zelda right now. I'm almost at the end of the game. I got like 2 more dungeons to do, then I'm done the game. I'm really enjoying that game. It's a lot
How
of
long
fun.
is that game?
I'm playing on hero mode, so I think I've put about 10, 11 hours into the game. You probably could beat it in a short amount of time, but I'm like taking my time actually exploring the areas because this is actually my first time playing Link's Awakening. I didn't play it on the original Game Boy or the color, so this is my
Oh, I
first
thought
time
you
actually
did. Okay.
playing it, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
one of the few Zelda games I actually missed that I didn't actually play back then. But I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm really, really enjoying it. Besides that, the same old Discord, we fucking around with the Yu-Gi-Oh still. And I really want to host a tournament. I'm thinking about
A
doing
Yu-Gi-Oh
this.
tournament?
I'm really about
Yu-Gi-Oh
hosting a tournament. I'm a put at least $100 down in the pot, So if anybody's
Whoa.
interested,
Man, Kofi, you gonna
in
lose
this,
in the first round. Don't do it.
anybody's interested in this, I might do something big, a little Yu-Gi-Oh tournament in the community. If anyone thinks they got
Yu-Gi-Oh.
that
I
smoke,
do buying packs in that
if
game.
anybody fucking think they got smoke, pull up your deck, and let's play, yo. I actually want to start that. I think that would be pretty dope if we did like a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. That would be sick.
I'ma head out.
About it.
What you want me to pull up with, Kofi?
Go ahead and I'll skip that.
Pull up with a deck.
Oh, you said okay.
Yeah,
I know how you been rocking.
Because there's actually a lot of people. I'm surprised. There's actually a lot of people that are actually into the game, and at least in my
Achilles, you
Discord
said
and
you
everything.
play it, right?
Yeah. I got multiple decks ready.
He trashed though. He ain't worth it, bro. He trashed.
Kofi's
y'all use
lucky.
those
Like
first?
Kofi be winning when I like right click when I'm supposed to left click. That's the only reason he be winning.
He
Sound like one of my moves.
Well,
Like
that's all I've been
trades
playing.
in Monopoly.
Yeah, that's all I've been playing. So let's go ahead and get into these topics of the week. And one of the major topics that came out was about Shawn Layden. So, J-Man, break it down for these people. What happened, man?
Oh, Shawn Layden got kicked out of PlayStation. They gave that nigga the boot. Told him to get the fuck out, get stepping. So,
Was it really a kick out, or was it just like I'm leaving? Like just...
To be honest, I don't know. I know like a lot of times when people leave companies, like you'll get a statement from them as well, and they'll just say like, you know, they're moving on to different things. But this one was just awkward to me. It was a tweet, 7:00 at night Eastern. PlayStation put it out on their Twitter, and it was just like, we want to thank Shawn for everything he's done, and good luck. And that was it. And
it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. It was just like, it was just awkward to me. Like what? I just felt like it was something deeper to the him leaving than just, you know, he's either retiring or, you know, he's moving on to something else. I think there's something going on after that. And I kind of got some speculations after reading a certain article about why I think he left.
All right, share with us.
Somebody else left the day after that too.
Oh yes,
someone from
due to old age.
Atsushi Morita, he retired at 60 years. And you see what the difference between him leaving and Shawn Layden was that said he was retiring. It was clear. It wasn't like, you know, the Shawn Layden one where it was just a tweet that he was leaving. But some people were speculating that, you know, maybe there was a power struggle going on in PlayStation. Recently, he became, what was it? CEO, I think it was. No, he became chairman. Recently, he became chairman of Worldwide Studios. And then you also had Jim Ryan, who moved up in the ranks as well. So them two was pretty much like top dogs over there. And the article that I was reading that talked about like the possibility of it being a power struggle really piqued my interest because they talked about how like Shawn Layden and Jim Ryan had different views on things. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Like I think one of the ones was like cross play, and how like Jim Ryan was like, we have to protect the consumers and things like that. So he was kind of like against it almost, and like Shawn Layden was like, we're gonna figure out a way to get it done. And another thing was, damn it, I had
when the games on PC too, right?
Oh yeah, that was what Shawn Layden.
Shawn Layden wanted games on PC.
Games on PC and stuff like that. And Jim Ryan talked about how like exclusive games being very important and vital to PlayStation and keeping them on that platform.
I'm fucking with Shawn Layden, bro. Why you gotta? Oh man, I'm fucking.
I'm fucking with Jim Ryan.
I think another thing too was the whole PlayStation Now and the streaming service. Jim Ryan was one of the ones who was for the streaming service, and he's one. And as you can see, things like PlayStation Now getting price cuts, him talking about doing things to promote PlayStation Now more, whereas Shawn Layden was like the native experience is kind of the core aspect of gaming. So it was just like, damn, like after I'm looking back on the two different views, it's like, oh, look, these two kind of butted heads on a lot of different perspectives in the PlayStation ecosystem. And I'm like, could that be the reason that he's gone now? Is that they just didn't agree on a lot of things? And he was like, you know what? I'd rather just step away than, you know, get fired later on.
Yo, J man, you see all these PlayStation man saying fucking Jim Ryan the GOAT. Of course they would be saying that.
Jim Ryan, let's get it, baby. That's my man right there.
You wanted to keep shit on PlayStation. You didn't want to really fuck with the PC about the native experiences. You wanted to keep that on PlayStation. You know what I mean? He wasn't fucking with the crossplay. Oh man, Jack, that sounds like everything y'all preach, man.
Hey, Jim Ryan, the GOAT, man. Hey, man.
That's crazy.
All right, plays over there. I'll fuck with it.
So, Jack, what do you think of all of this? You pretty much think it's a power struggle, like J-Man was saying? You believe these rumors?
It came out of nowhere, like y'all said. You know, I was kind of like sick when this news dropped, but I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was reading something else. But the news of the power struggle, and then like J-Man was saying about how like Shawn Layden did have a lot of different opinions. I can believe it. I definitely can believe it. And I know Jim Ryan. I don't know Jim Ryan, but I know Jim Ryan does get stuck in his ways. He's shown it time and time again. He's been a figurehead in PlayStation for a minute. I mean, Shawn Layden has too, but he really wasn't in the forefront like Jim Ryan has been with some of his comments. But I can believe it. And hey man, it's just a crazy situation. You never want to see somebody. I guess he stepped away before, like you said, before he got fucking fired. So I don't know. I can't speak on it. I don't know. This is my thing. Whoever would lead PlayStation in a better direction, that's who I'm fucking with. I don't know if it would have been Shawn Layden, but hopefully it's Jim Ryan. You see what I'm saying? So I could just hope it was for the best.
Yeah,
I think there was wasn't there like a concern about Shawn Layden's position not even being available anymore because of Jim Ryan?
Oh shit! They was really going at it. That's crazy.
I think it was something like that because it's like, on the Bombcast I heard something about like Shawn Layden being in a position of certain. I forgot what his actual role was.
He was chairman, so like when I read the description of that position, it was like he's just pretty much making sure that things are moving forward worldwide studios and bringing the best experiences.
What's Jim Ryan's role?
He's like the president. He's the president.
I think he's president.
Yeah, he's the president. Yeah.
So it seems a little bit similar.
Yeah, it's like the same shit, kind of.
Yeah, he's president and CEO.
So it seems a little bit redundant to have Layden there. I mean, after being there since like '86, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he started in '87
there for that long. He's like, okay, cool. Well, okay, I got plenty of money. I'm good. Peace out.
Yeah, all these dudes rich as hell. So
definitely,
you know.
I don't know. I think Shawn Layden logged on to Twitter and he saw people playing God of War with an Xbox controller, and he was like, "Fuck this."
Hey, I would have low cap. I would have quit too. I'd be like, "What the fuck going on?" I got to. Hey, man.
Oh my god!
I seen that. Know this shit.
That input lag was disgusting. I said, "You really not enjoying yourself with this goddamn PlayStation Now God of War." That was terrible.
Yeah. Yo, you saw the Xbox fans capping on the internet? Yo, they felt like they got one up on y'all guys. So I saw an Xbox guy tweet saying that, man, I'm about to sell my PS4. There's no reason to have it anymore. Too, right? He's like, there's no reason to have it anymore. Like, why do I need a PS4? We got God of War on PS Now. It works flawlessly. Like, this shit, they were capping so hard, yo. But it would be pretty funny seeing, some PlayStation games come native to PC, because I think that would throw a whole wrench in this community, though. It would throw a huge wrench in this, because a lot of people pick sides when it comes to the whole like Xbox has been catching a lot of slack for their games being on PC. So if PlayStation started to put like certain games on PC, I think that would throw a whole wrench in the equation. I wonder how people would react, with that.
Because I mean that's the biggest thing now. I mean, I don't know if we're going into the next topic, but like PlayStation Now, even though it's progressing, you still not going to get the best experience unless you have a PlayStation 4, and that's
facts.
It is. That's just what it is.
A PS4 Pro.
I think that's how they want it, though. I really think that's how they want it. Yeah,
look, Jack. But if they're gonna go this route with the whole streaming thing only on PC and don't have no plans to ever put any of the games that are on the service on PC in the way that like they run natively, then it's gonna flop, bro. This service is not successful
if
on
you think about
PC. It'll probably be good on PlayStation. It'll get a lot of subscribers there, but on PC it will never really capture that audience, because most PC gamers don't want a game like this.
I think how they viewing is like, because it's gonna be like phones, TV, shit like that. It's always gonna be streaming on there regardless, right? So like. I think they viewing it like as some shit like, we'll give them a taste, but if they want the full like experience, like we gonna give them just enough to where they be like, damn, bro, I need to go and cop the PlayStation to play this shit the right way. Like
You think somebody's gonna really do that though?
You never know. Possible. And then think about it. If you get the PlayStation, you ain't got to spend that $10 a month either. So you're like, hey,
buy an Xbox when I have a PC though. You know what I mean?
But the Xbox is like a native experience. Like you don't have to, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta wonder what if I could do this or that with the game.
But think about it like this. Let's say I'm someone who really doesn't give a shit about anything, and I'm like, okay, this is a game everybody wants me to play all the time.
Oh yeah, you just get on PC. Yeah.
Have a great day.
What you talking about? You were just streaming on PC?
Yeah.
I mean, they want people to play it on PC too, though. That's
For
the thing.
PC,
Yeah, that's
PC
why they
gamers,
put it there. That's why they put it
Yeah,
there.
they don't give a fuck.
But
Put it
PC
there.
gamers thrive in the gameplay experience. That's why they built PCs.
But why am I going to
But
spend $400 to have a bad experience anyways if I'm going to spend $9 to have a bad experience?
But that's the thing. If people are telling you it's a great, and first of all, PlayStations aren't $400 anymore. But if you're gonna
like $299, $399.
well, Nate, yeah, retail I think is $399, but you can find it cheaper than that.
Besides the point, no, but
but yeah, if you build a PC and things like that, and you want to play the best experience, you're not gonna look at streaming and be like, oh, well, I don't fuck with this game because
when you think about it this way, like the console's still a bad experience.
no,
not for the games you're trying to play.
It's not. God of War is still a great game on console. If it comes to PC, it becomes a better game, but it's still a great game.
It doesn't hit 60 FPS.
And you know what's crazy?
It doesn't matter. 60 FPS doesn't make it a bad game.
On PS Now, you lose options on that game. You cannot switch between resolution and
so think about
performance mode on PS
Think
Now.
about it this way: if I'm going to spend $300 or $400 for a console for a bad experience, why am I going to spend that? I'll just spend $9 for a bad experience.
Depending how you look at things.
No, but it's an even worse experience. It's 720p.
It's still a bad experience. So like, what's the difference?
You know, it's buffering, input lag. Sometimes, some games are unplayable.
So now I save $400. Sweet.
Whatever.
They going. I mean, yeah,
whatever
they don't
floats your
matter
boat, fam.
I guess so. I guess if you can suffer through it, right?
Like, I'm gonna suffer through it anyways on a console. What's the difference? Like, I'm not saying it to be reductive. I'm just saying like, that's who that's for. If they don't like to buy PS4, they're not going to do it now. So there you go.
Yeah. All right.
$9.
There you got it.
Like
Jamie said,
PS Now is $9.
Yeah, right now,
yes.
PS Now is $9. It used to be $20 a month, but now they
24.
24.
Yeah.
No, 25 actually. 24.99.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw it was 19.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it was 20. It was 20.
It was 19.99.
Was it?
Yeah, it was 19.99.
I'm thinking about some other shit. You right.
Yeah. So it was $20 before. They slashed the price by $10. Now you can get PS Now for $9.99. It's a platform that has over 800 games. 300 of those games around there is downloadable on PS4.
A lot of fanboys in the chat today going to catch that block. Don't worry.
Yeah, it has about 300 games that are downloadable. All right, so there's been a pretty, heated debate on Twitter the past couple of days between PlayStation Now and Xbox Game Pass. So I want to take it to you guys. Let's start off with Achilles first. Which one do you think is the better service for you, in your opinion? PS Now or Xbox Game Pass?
I would have to go with, I guess, Game Pass right now. Only because of my kid plays the Xbox. So that's where he would play all the little games that you would get out of Game Pass. My PlayStation is mainly here for exclusives. So I wouldn't, every 3 months or every 4 months, I wouldn't get the PS Now and play the exclusives, even though they don't even have them, right then and there.
Yeah.
Like Xbox. Xbox has the exclusives as soon as they come out. So I would say Game Pass.
Yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention, what Sony's doing new with PS Now is that they're gonna be putting their big blockbuster games on PS Now for a time period. For a limited time period.
More frequently.
As soon as it comes out, or
no.
But what is
Later
it? Is it 3 months?
Yes.
What's
So
the
the way I
duration?
read it, it was like they're going to be adding new marquee titles every month, but the ones that they add will be there for 3 months and then they'll go away.
All right. So before we go to the PS Now and Game Pass debate, what do you guys think of this strategy that Sony's doing with their marquee games, putting it there for a limited time period instead of following the route of Microsoft or releasing it their day one, or just once it's there forever? How do you guys feel about this, Jack?
I know this is not going to be a popular opinion, but it's a good idea. Because why is it a good idea, Jack Moo? All the games they putting on here, once again, I'm not a financial expert, but common sense would tell you, I feel that they feel that it has maxed out its earning potential, right? We talking about God of War 10 million plus sold, Uncharted 4 15 million sold. Like, so these games have done what they gonna do. You're not finna sell, millions of fucking copies of these games anymore. So put it on the service, make your service more appealing. They lowered the price, which is one of my main complaints with the service, was that the price was too fucking high. I got PS Now right now, and I actually paid $60 for the year. So sweet spot price. They give you titles that people like to play. I think it's a good idea.
Okay. Alex, how do you feel about it?
I think it's a great idea. I think it's exactly what they should have been doing. I think that Microsoft put the pressure on them, and that's what they needed to do with that service, because it was just sitting idly there and it was too expensive.
Oh,
thank you, Game Pass.
You know what? I got an unpopular opinion about that though.
They have unpopular opinions from you, Jack.
I think, and if you look at the timing of this, I think Google Stadia got more to do to this than Game Pass. Huh? I think they're trying to compete with Google Stadia more than Game Pass. I definitely think that.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Stadia launches next month. This is not a coincidence.
Nah.
This is not a coincidence.
I don't think so. I think
Stadia
is gonna be. Look, streaming will be a thing one day, but I don't think Stadia is it.
I think they heard some shit about Stadia, and they're like, we gotta be more competitive. If Stadia coming out, you hearing motherfuckers talking about this. Game Pass is, it do what it does, but I think they more worried about Stadia.
Nobody really talking about Stadia though, Jack. Versus Game Pass, which just dropped Gears 5, a big marquee title that damn near everybody paid for. And then you look at PlayStation Now, it's like, why would I pay $20 a month for this? Like,
I think it's the timing though. Stadia dropped next month. Why? They could have been did this. They knew Gears and all that was coming. They had time to prepare for that. They know every game that Xbox come out with. They could have been did this.
So that's why Shawn Layden is gone, because he was probably holding shit back. Jim Ryan probably wanted to let that man fly, get that man up out of the very next day. The PlayStation Now price cuts came out. It ain't no coincidence.
So Jack, you're saying Game Pass you feel like Game Pass and what Microsoft's doing applied no pressure for this move at all.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I feel that Google Stadia had more of a because like I said, Game Pass has been $1. All this shit they've been doing, bro, it's been like PlayStation could have been did this shit a year ago or 2 years ago, right? So I really feel that the fact that Google Stadia coming out, you got the Ubisoft shit coming out. I feel like the Ubisoft shit just dropped too. That just dropped. So the timing with all this, I think it got more to do with those.
They gotta compete in general. They gotta compete in the.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta compete in general, but I'm just
right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because everyone's coming out with their own subscription plan. Fuck, even Apple Arcade got one. Google
that just dropped. If you look at the timing with this shit, bro.
Google dropped one. So you being Sony, Sony over there with the most expensive service, obviously you gotta compete with the others, because you being $20 and everyone else being $4.
That ain't gonna rock. That ain't gonna rock.
$6. Yeah, it's not really a good look. So they had to probably drop the price to just remain competitive in the services space. You know what I mean?
I think them adding the exclusive titles is just one step closer. I mean, not the exclusive. Yeah, well, more exclusive titles for this period. It's just one step closer to what Game Pass is doing for day one. Mm-hmm. I think with Jim Ryan, he seems to be all on board with the streaming stuff. He talked about not being complacent when it comes to going into the next generation and being the quote unquote winner of the previous generation. And just not being complacent and doing things that push the industry and services forward. So I think it's gonna happen. PC, y'all might not get it day and day, but I think the PlayStation games are gonna come.
I would
PS Now day and day.
Money. I'll bet $1 that Last of Us 2 multiplayer comes on PC.
I don't know.
That was kind of Shawn Layden's perspective, though.
I don't know.
Keep going.
I don't know about that.
I just they would be. You would literally have to be retarded though if you PlayStation to drop your games day and date.
I said that.
No, I know what you say. I'm just saying they would
in general.
That is suicide, bro. Real. You would lose so much fucking money doing that, bro. You talking about 3 million copies, motherfuckers buying $250 backpack editions and all that, and you finna put this bitch for $10? You will lose your goddamn mind.
Yeah, but Jack, what do you want as a gamer though? I'm just curious. I know you're talking as a.
I mean, of course. I mean, I I want everything.
You wouldn't
for
want
free,
the
like-
option. You wouldn't want the option to pay $10 to get it. It seems like you're advocating
I
for the
would.
prices
This is
to
the
be
thing.
like 60 and shit.
I don't want to buy anything, right? If I could get everything for my name is Jack Move. I want everything for free, right? But I still want games, the quality, you know what I mean? The shit like God of War, Last of Us. And I just feel personally that, you know, you start devaluing your games when you put them on services like this. Day one, that shows me that you don't think you can sell it at full price. It's even if that's not your intention or how you feel, it's all about perception. And I perceive it as you lowering the value of your game. Nintendo ain't doing that. PlayStation ain't doing that. Why you doing that?
Nintendo needs to do that.
Well, they're dabbling their foot with their little shitty.
Well, they
mobile
need to put
games,
shit
you
on
know?
sale occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely put that shit on sale, but
I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. To add to my point, but I think the further we get with the streaming stuff, I think PlayStation Now is gonna open back up to more platforms like it did previously, how it was on phones and Vitas and PS3s. And when we get to that point, I think we're gonna see some changes in PlayStation's attitude, and that could be 5 years from now. Like that's not happening tomorrow, but
you know what they do though? They could put the smaller. I think they would benefit from putting like the smaller, like MediEvil to Dreams, Concrete Genie type shit. Put them day one on PS Now, but the bigger, I wouldn't do that.
Speaking of MediEvil, I'm not buying that shit no more.
That shit, bro, that shit trash, bro.
I played the demo. That game is garbage.
Trash.
Trash. Oh my god,
it's worse than I remember. I'm good.
All you gotta do is tell Square you beating the game.
I'm gonna keep that game as a demo memory, and that's it. Both PlayStation 1 and Now.
You know, some games are meant just to be left in the past. You know, some of them don't transition as good now.
It's clearly a remake for people who liked it back in.
Yeah, you can tell they didn't really change shit neither. Like,
nah,
it wasn't enough change, bro. That joint.
I hate the way the camera moves too. It's not like a free camera. It limits you in certain, like I think it's the Y-axis. It limits you. Hello.
Ooh, hello.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, fucked up. What's up?
Yeah, somebody might glitch out. But yeah, like the way the camera limits you and stuff like that. I don't want to go off. But yeah, I don't think I'm picking.
Yeah. All right, so back to the PS Now versus Game Pass conversation. Let's hear from you, Jamie. Now, which service do you think is better in this debate? Where do you stand?
From a value perspective, I think PlayStation Now is better.
Okay.
They offer 800 games, regardless of how you feel about streaming or native gameplay. They offer 800 games. 300 of those are natively downloaded. $10 a month. They also include PlayStation Plus with that. So if the game that you are renting from them has online, you don't have to have Xbox Live. So in comparison, I believe you would need Xbox Game Pass Ultimate in order to have the fruits of playing a game completely on Xbox Game Pass on console at least. Versus PlayStation Now, which is just $60 for the year. I believe Ultimate ends up coming out to $180 minus discounts and shit like that. I know you can find it for cheaper, but it comes out to $180. So from a value perspective, I think PlayStation Now is better. Personally, I'd rather play a lot of the PlayStation games over what Game Pass is offering. I don't care that I already played God of War. I'm taking that over Sea of Thieves 20 times out of 20, 100 times out of 1,000 times, a million times out of a million. Taking that over State of Decay. I'm taking that over. I'm taking God of War over Gears. I'll play that shit again. Like those games to me are better. They offering better games, and just because Game Pass is offering new games, and this is me personally, doesn't mean that they're better. So it's cool that they are offering the new games, but yeah, I would take PlayStation.
I agree with you. I agree with you. For what you just said there, I actually do agree with you. I actually think the model currently, what Xbox has is better, the model currently, but the content is not up to par with PS Now. That's how I feel.
Agreed.
I like the setup of Xbox Game Pass better. I like the fact that first party games come in day and date. I like the fact that you get like the ultimate editions and all of that shit by just having the Game Pass, and new games, they just drop in Game Pass. I like that better, but it's just the content that they currently have in there is uninspiring compared to PS Now and what they're offering right now. And now that they lowered the price to $10, I would say definitely they got the more attractive service on consoles though. But I do love Game Pass for the simple fact that it has the PC integration and what Microsoft is doing there. I feel like they do not get enough credit for how everything is synced up. For example, the simple fact that I can go, start a game on like if I had the console, I could start the game on the console, then hop on the PC version. It literally syncs up the save and everything so easily. I have a Switch now, and I always got to do some weird transfer, so it's kind of annoying, trying to get the save file from each Switch. So how easy they made that is pretty awesome. I think people should give them a little bit more credit for that. I don't know how it works on PlayStation, Jack. Have you ever had 2 PlayStation at the same time?
Which am I like as far as
like say if you started
now?
a game, like just in general, like how does like saves work on PlayStation? Say if you have 2 consoles,
you just have to upload it to the cloud.
Okay, so it's probably similar to the Switch then. It's probably
upload it to the cloud and then download it off the cloud.
And I think with PlayStation now, it's seamless because I remember I was playing Resistance 3 on. Yeah,
it depends on the game.
Okay, I was playing Resistance 3 though, and I remember playing on both platforms just to test it out, just to see which one was running better. And I remember it picked up right where I left off on the console version.
I booted up God of War on PS Now, and I got it digital on PS4, but it didn't recognize that. Well, it recognized I had to save, but it was like, this game ain't got no save data. Do you want to download it off the cloud? So I had to download my save, even though it was still just booting off the same version of the goddamn game. But
yeah. So that's what I would say. I prefer Game Pass's model, but I would say PS Now probably has the better content in what they're doing right now. But hopefully Xbox Game Pass will catch up with their games and drop some quality games that actually fucking work. Gears of War. You know what I mean? I still haven't got my my game progression for that. Me
either, dog. Me either.
I haven't got none of that, bro. So at this point, since we're on the topic of Gears of War, I pretty much dropped that game. And fuck what you be hearing it through the grapevine. It's not nowhere near because a nigga's trash at the game. Far from the truth.
That's what's going on.
Achilles said
far from the truth. Don't listen.
Not trash, but
far from the truth. Shut up.
He Troy average on the game. He Troy average.
It's a simple fact. I don't like what they're doing with the game when it comes to the progression. It's finding matches can take up to 5 minutes sometime. When you're playing, you're literally playing for no reason. You be reeing up and getting pretty much nothing. All you're getting is banners and fucking icons when you fucking tag somebody. It's just like it just sucked out all the fun. Everybody's running around with fucking Terminator skin and fucking Reach skin. Like it's just turning me. The game just turned me off. And this was supposed to be the chosen one, J-Main. This game was supposed to be that multiplayer that we're gonna be playing for a hot minute. And it disappointed me, bro.
Let me say something, Kofi. I don't know if you noticed or not. Boxes. It does have. I just want to say real quick, Kofi. You can't complain about games that you love, especially the online component of them. I'm gonna need you to fall back. Stop crying and being entitled. I need you to move on. Chief,
I had a petty tweet I was gonna send out today, but I'm kind of over right now. But I was about to fire Neil Druckmann ass up because he tweeted about some award show getting rid of.
Oh yeah, the writer
video game. Getting rid of the video game award, and how he was like, it was like slapping the face to writer. I'm like, well, yeah, I got rid of multiplayer. It's a slap in the face to.
Bro, I thought that same shit when I read that, bro.
I was about to tweet that.
I like, there, you know how I feel now, huh? Okay.
Right. But that seemed personal, so he might have blocked my ass.
Yeah, he would have got you the fuck up out of there. You see,
you guys already know my personality in general is just pretty optimistic. So, right now, I can't even lie. What Jack was saying is coming to pass with this whole Xbox Game Pass situation. I'm thinking that maybe these games are taking a hit in quality because of it's in Game Pass. Like this. And maybe
Game
that's
Pass
these crazy ass microtransactions. We have to pay like $8 for like certain skins and stuff like that, maybe to make up some.
Wasn't there like a big concern about like in the beginning with Gears saying that they're going to do microtransactions differently and then all this stuff, and then all of a sudden
they're supposed to be doing it better. Now it's even worse.
Egregious, and people are really upset.
They raised the price, Alex.
It's really bad.
They actually
I heard they raised the price of some iron.
Can you imagine that, bro? So you launch a game with some microtransactions and you raise the price of the microtransactions. That's what I said. Give me back the loot boxes, bro. I'd rather have them Gears 4 loot boxes, to be honest.
To add what you said, Alex, they did say they were going to do it different, and then just a few days ago, the quote was, "We're learning as we go."
What did you do? That's like Nintendo shit.
Let me defend Gears 5.
All right, let's hear it.
Here we go.
They did a developer stream today, and they talked about everything. Pretty much, it was like a 3-hour stream, I think. and they talked about everything that everybody's been complaining about. And basically, what I got from it is it was definitely the multiplayer was definitely not ready to go out, and they hear everything that everybody is saying, and they're working on it.
Wow.
So multiplayer wasn't ready.
But what
Dog,
about
the campaign ain't ready, bro. A lot of everything ain't ready,
So
bro.
wait.
So the
multiplayer
game
wasn't ready in a multiplayer game. Then
The game ain't
game's not
ready, bro.
So the gameplay of the multiplayer was down perfect, but everything else when it comes to like servers, like microtransactions, like changing the iron prices, they didn't know, so they just did it like a random price, and then
What the fuck?
once everybody started complaining about it,
because
they
they
said
have
they'll
a full
adjust it.
sheet of
Bro,
like
we
how much
can't-
iron you make compared to.
Don't
what
they got Azure clouds and all that? What
Yo,
you
but
mean,
we
son?
can't we can't tolerate this though. This is not an excuse. And I'm starting to get tired of this though. Of like every multiplayer games, it seems like there's an issue. We hopped on Destiny the other day. Issues with that. Like I don't like it's making it really hard to enjoy multiplayer games because every time I hop on one, there's always some problem, bro.
Well, what they were saying
Crucible
with the
yesterday.
servers, they're basically saying they have like a triangle system. You know, one that goes based off player skill, based off of
Elo.
ping, and based off of like full team. So they try to balance that. That way, you're not playing like a 5-man diamond team, and you're also getting the ping that you want.
Gears
So-
don't got dedicated servers.
No, they definitely do have dedicated servers, but I think that the way that I think it's like still global, so like you'll still get paired up with like European teams if they fit in that triangle.
Okay.
So they said that they have to adjust that triangle, maybe make it a little bit looser.
It's just a
but-
little disappointing, Achilles, yo.
Phil
'cause,
Jackson.
like, yo, we've been waiting for this game for a really long time. Clearly, you know we've been waiting for this, and for it to just launch the way it is, it's just a turnoff, yo. And sometimes the thing is like, yo, its first impressions is everything. It's very rare that a game drops and has a very negative impression on you that you return to that said game. You know what I mean? A lot of people are gonna end up dropping it. Other games are gonna come out. They're gonna move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
definitely.
it just seems like a pattern to me with these multiplayer games as of late. Like it's just so much issues.
Yeah.
I'm just praying to God that Call of Duty. I'm not gonna Call of Duty man like that. Like if you guys know me, I don't even buy Call of Duty, but this Call of Duty I'm actually
Yeah, this sound
because I like what I
wild.
play.
You really
I'm
think Call
hoping
of
the
Duty not gonna have
servers.
issues?
I'm hoping the servers and everything holds up. That because if we played you played the beta, right? So the beta had an
Yes.
issue where every time you would play a match, you would have to disassemble. Everyone would have to leave your party and rejoin.
Oh, and come back.
Like it's just so annoying, bro. Like you just can't enjoy yourself, bro. It's just you can't enjoy yourself. So I don't know. I'm just so
Call of
glad that
Duty
I got
is-
into single player games when I did hardcore this generation. Like I'm.
Call of Duty is gonna have problems.
But
No-
people
no-
not gonna
no
leave
doubt
that
about it.
though. People gonna
Yeah,
come back to
definitely.
COD. They not leaving that.
But like Kofi
they'll-
said, first
they'll play
impressions.
it, and they'll
Oh,
play it for 4
absolutely,
months, and then get upset and then leave.
All right, we
Yeah,
got-
honeymoon phase. That's
So
all.
the big problem with
absolutely,
COD on the
yeah.
PC was that the animation for ADS and like climbing and all that stuff goes down to 60. if
I
you're above
seen
it.
that. Yeah, I seen that.
So, and the problem with that is the aim and everything else doesn't go into impact until the animation is over.
Yeah.
So it's not like in CS:GO where it's a single frame of animation where it'll go. It's like you have to wait all that animation time frame. So
What
you're
they
getting wrecked
blaming
by
on?
everybody.
They was blaming crossplay for that, weren't they?
I'm not sure what the reason for that was. I can't say it's crossplay.
I think I seen somebody saying that.
Blobs didn't happen in Blobs 4.
Yeah,
let me read this donation real quick since it kind of it's kind of about the last topic. Last topic. So this is from Nameless King. He says, "Why don't you guys acknowledge the newer third-party games on Game Pass like Devil May Cry 5?"
I can barely hear you, Kofi.
Why don't you guys acknowledge the newer games, the newer third-party games on Game Pass like Devil May Cry 5, Metro Exodus, and Bloodstain: Ritual of the Night?
That's
feel like-
honestly
like I
why I
said-
like Game Pass more.
Yeah, I think Game Pass, like I said, I like the model of Game Pass is doing for the newer games and stuff like that. And that's pretty dope. I don't think Devil May Cry is on the PC version. You guys got to remember, I don't got an Xbox, right? So
Yeah, I use PC Game Pass.
I use PC Game Pass, so I'm pretty sure Devil May Cry 5 is not on PC.
I think it
Game
might
Pass
be.
right now.
I think it-
I think
They got
Metro
8
is. I think Metro and Bloodstain is, but not Devil May Cry 5. That's not on the PC.
Hold on. Let me double check that real quick.
Turn on my mic.
I
All right.
can't.
Hopefully it's better now.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah. All right. So back to the
Oh
topic.
no, I don't think Devil May Cry is there.
It's not there. Yeah, it's not there.
Metro is though. Yeah.
Yeah, Metro is.
But
Alright, so
I think I
go
kind of
ahead.
said that though. Like the newer games, while they're there, I mean, I still prefer some of the PlayStation 4 experiences over that. So that's all.
Yeah.
It is a lot of PS4 games on, PS Now as well. I think people don't really. I think people gotta underestimate how many games is actually on PS Now that you could download natively. You got
Yeah.
PS4 and there's newer games on there too.
Right. Like I think Game Pass really just they have games that came out in 2019 and that really ramped up this year. But PlayStation Now has games that came out like last year and stuff like that on there too.
The thing is they just don't promote PS Now right. If you ask me, they really don't talk about it. Like if you
Not
don't
in the
catch it,
right
That's facts.
era.
That's facts.
yeah, if
because
you
no one
don't- if you
knows
don't
that you can
catch
download
it,
shit.
yeah. Don't
A
nobody
lot
talk
of people
about
don't
that
even know that you can download shit on it. Like nobody knows.
I was under
People-
one of the
I swear-
threads on Twitter and everything under the
People-
comment section was
yeah.
like streaming. Ew. I'm like, yo, y'all can download these games.
No,
I know
but
that, right?
yo, but that's PlayStation's fault. You can't blame anybody but PlayStation because they don't put that
It
on
is,
the
it
forefront when
is,
they
it is,
advertise
it
this.
is.
They don't put it on the forefront. They made a little bit of a
Yeah.
tweet about it at the time when they added it, but people don't know about the service. So maybe there's still people that think the service is just straight streaming. So it's
like
their
you
fault,
said,
bro.
first impression. When
Yeah.
a lot of people, when you make that first impression on them, they'll never change. They can know it's different, and they still will not believe it themselves, even knowing
Right.
the fact of it being like people.
You got to
get
do
stuck in
something
they-
drastic to change that first.
Yeah,
impression.
people get stuck in their fucking ways, man. They don't be caring about that shit.
Like fucking adding exclusives day one.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
Then
they'll pay
they'll
attention.
notice exactly.
Oh, this is so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Did he catch-
So
You watching the game?
Yeah.
I guess that's enough about PS Now and Game Pass. So we can move on and talk about something else. There's actually not much going on in gaming news currently. So
Hold on, nah, Jack gotta hold this L real quick.
oh okay,
How would I do?
oh okay.
Yeah.
All right, yo,
talking
bring
about?
some
Can we
smoke,
talk
bro.
about
We need some
crossplay
smoke
real
right now.
quick?
What's-
Oh, I
what-
forgot. You didn't write that in the top
Yeah.
What
list.
about, what
Did you?
about crossplay? What about
Did you
crossplay?
write that?
Crossplay on PS4 has came out of beta and it is now available for all developers to use.
How's that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Because
Let's-
Mr. I don't care about crossplay.
I still don't care. What
I
the
know
hell?
you don't care, but you wanted the detractors, bro.
Tell
And
me
we
what-
got-
tell me about
like
this
I said
big
before, we
argument.
gotta stop that.
I just don't.
But Jack, just a week ago, when niggas was saying
Okay.
they don't care about Last of Us 2 multiplayer,
And that's what I was gonna say.
okay, I'm gonna let you
If-
speak.
if-
I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you
Honestly,
finish this
if that whole debacle last week that I think damn near drove me to passing away from anger and upset. Honestly, if that would have never happened, I might have been like, you know what? Maybe I should have been more supportive of crossplay. You know, people, I don't necessarily care about it, but people want it. But now,
They got you.
like I said, I don't give a fuck about. Hey, man, listen.
So it made you bitter.
Oh, absolutely. I'm about to be so
Oh,
fucking petty, bro. I can't wait
Going
till
the
a
wrong
new
way.
You see,
Bro,
J Main, when it came to the Last of Us multiplayer, there was petitions happening. BG was posting,
I'm with
sharing
all that.
petitions, signed the petitions. When it came to the crossplay, though, when people, fake outrage, people don't really care about this. Nobody uses
posting
this.
up his bum-ass
Who cares?
stats.
Who cares?
I see them
I
bum
You
ass
see what I'm
stats.
saying?
think people
You
care,
see
man.
when roles are reversed, what happens? You want people to fight your fight, but you ain't fighting their fight, man.
They
Shit
want
is
they
crazy.
didn't help me out. Shit, fuck 'em.
God. Eye for an eye, leave the whole world blind. Jack, didn't Gandhi teach you anything?
Hey, man, be like that.
If it doesn't affect you, then it's not important, right?
But it's
Oh,
honestly good.
That's the way we on. Facts.
But yeah, thank you, Jamie, for bringing it up because I actually totally forgot. This is actually really good news because since this whole crossplay debacle is happening, PlayStation's actually been at the forefront of all of it. The developers always blame PlayStation. PlayStation's not allowing us to do this, that. So now that Sony finally
No excuses.
Yeah. Finally allow crossplay. It's out of beta, and now any developer could utilize crossplay on any platform. Now there's no excuses for these developers like Bethesda and all these other guys. Now it's available. Now we have to start approaching these developers to make the game crossplay. Now we don't have to approach PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo. We have to approach these developers to make these games. Yep.
Are we gonna? This is a good point. I want to see when these 2Ks and Call of Duties come. Well, Call of Duty already got it, but like 2Ks and all these other big titles come out. I want to see if we gonna see the same energy and push. Oh, where's the crossplay? Where I want to see threads and like.
I want to see that too, Jack.
Yeah, don't stop now. You got to implement it. Don't stop now.
You might see it. You know what I mean? Just when they come out, I don't want to see you. You know what I mean?
No, I mean it's available. I'm not fight. I didn't fight that. I was just like, I never fought it. I was just like, I don't really think people care as much as they claim to care. Which I don't think. I still don't think.
Honestly, after playing Call of Duty on my PC with PlayStation mans, and going into a lobby and seeing the Xbox logo there with the PC and PlayStation, that shit was like the beautifulest thing I've ever seen, bro. To be honest, that's why I kind of want to support. That's why I kind of want to support this Call of Duty. To be honest. Because this shit was beautiful, bro. I'm seeing Xbox logo, the PlayStation logo, the PC. Everyone is playing together. I could be playing with, shout out to Novocaine. He could be on his PlayStation. I think he was playing on his PlayStation them times we were playing. And it's just dope that, we don't have to buy multiple copies of the game. This is so, consumer friendly that every gamer should be.
I got a question.
This. Even if you don't really care for it, you should be, being like, I'm with the crossplay shit. Because it's actually so pro-consumer. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, now you was doing the crossplay on the COD. I watched some of your stream. I need an honest answer, my guy. PC, PlayStation, Xbox.
Let's hear it.
Who had the trash players, dog? Be honest with me, dog. Who was trash? Who's big trash? I need to know this.
You know what I would say?
PC because of the animation.
Low-key, the PC niggas were getting scraped. The PC niggas was getting scraped. Let's go. No, the PC niggas were getting scraped. Low-key. All that mouse and keyboard couldn't save us. Because I've been seeing some controller niggas, they were beasting on that Call of Duty, bro. They were beasting. I'm like, God damn, these controller niggas are crazy.
So, Kofi, when you was playing crossplay on the Call of Duty, did the not only did the platform that they were on logo pop up, next to it, did a mouse pop up?
Yep.
Yeah, the mouse pop up.
Oh,
so when I was playing on controller, it was only controller people, even people on PC like myself.
It would show a controller on it.
Okay, so I think whatever input you playing on, it matches you up with that input.
I was talking to some people in the Discord, and I don't know if this is true or not, but they was like, if you can launch it up with a controller, but like if you plug in a mouse and keyboard, you can start using it and shit.
They're supposed to have protection against that.
That's what I'm saying, but people was exploiting that. Okay. They started with a controller and then plug up the other shit.
Swap it out, because when you're searching for a match, it's supposed to look up what input you have and then match you up accordingly. But they're supposed to have protection against if you swap it out. It's supposed to like kick you out or some shit like that.
Yeah, so these, you see, like these,
they were hoping.
Whether like Alex said that the mouse and keyboard support is just not all right in Call of Duty, but these console guys have to have a little bit more confidence in yourself. Just because someone plays on PC don't mean that he a beast on games. There's a lot of scrubs on PC too as well. Absolutely. And I seen a lot of when that COD bit came out, I seen a lot of console players topping the charts with their little mouse with their little controller playing at lock 60, while maybe some people on PC with all these frame rates couldn't top the board. So I'm definitely with the whole crossplay movement. I hope next generation, like, we see a lot more of this. I want to see this in fighting games. I want to see this in the battlefields, the CODs. This is so dope. This is honestly so dope.
This is honestly like what it should have been from the beginning.
Yep. And cross progress. I don't know if this includes cross progression too, but that needs to be a part of it as well.
Oh man, that is so
cross progression.
Yeah, that's facts. That's really important too. I do agree with that. It's also nice that when you people like me who sometimes buy multiple copies of the same game, it's kind of nice that
for no reason, but
maybe you can stop doing that.
Save some money, man.
Like Divinity 2, right?
It's kind of nice moving back and forth, bro.
Well, Divinity 2, you can cross save between your Switch and your PC.
Yeah,
so it's like, how fucking great is that?
Yo, people don't know how convenient that is, though. That's so convenient, though. Good. It really is.
Oh, hold on, what was that? You heard about Overwatch on the Switch, right?
No, what about it?
I think they don't have none of that. No cross play, cross progression, none of that.
Yeah, but isn't it 30 frames? Is it 30 frames?
Yeah.
All right, then it's probably better that way.
Cross progression though. Why can't have cross progression? Well,
no, I think even at 30 frames they should still have it. Because it's just an option at the end of the day. It's just an option. People
you can choose to play or not, right?
Yeah, like choose to play or not. Think about
Oh, they
console.
definitely gonna get their ass
60
whooped
versus
today.
144. Like that's an advantage. So people are still gonna do that. Like I was getting over 144 frames on Call of Duty. It's like on the PC. I know people on console it's 60 at best. So it's like it's gonna happen.
yeah,
If you
your
want
choice
to
at the end of
subject
the day.
yourself to that, then go be it. So be it. But it should still be an option.
I'm with these these platforms like Sony, Xbox, and Nintendo opening the doors more where everyone can play together, even with PC. Like I'm actually all for that. Because I'm kind of used to it at this point. I've been gaming on PC for a while now, and someone could be gaming on a 1080p 60, someone could be gaming on a 4K 60. Everyone got their own different kind of settings, and we still all have a good time and play. So I don't know if console gamers are ready for that kind of shit yet, but it seems a lot of people are pushing against that. Like people don't.
Why would you push
don't
against
want
that?
People don't want to play against PC guys. You see it all the time that we don't want to play against PC guys. This, that, with the advantage with the mouse and keyboard.
Like,
which
that's so fucking stupid. Like it doesn't matter.
I just want to talk shit.
Bro, did you see that? Yo, can I
ass.
find that video? Oh my god, bro. That video was glorious, bro.
Because when you getting your ass
Hold up.
whooped and you
You
in
talk,
the
let me
chat
find it.
talking shit, that's when your best jokes come out. Because now you might get personal, and it's always fun.
I gotta put this up. You talk while I find this shit, bro. This shit's the funniest shit I've ever seen, bro.
Nah, yeah, I seen the clip, but yeah, like fucking crossplay, you getting your ass whooped, talking smack. That shit is fun,
Bro,
man.
game chat finna be lit on Call of Duty, bro. Game chat's gonna be lit.
I'm surprised y'all hype about this Call of Duty, man. That's crazy.
It's probably gonna disappoint me, Jack. It's probably gonna, it's probably
Yeah,
gonna disappoint
I know.
me. You hear me all excited now.
2v2.
After I play it, it's gonna be trash. You know what I mean?
I think 2v2
That's
is
how
gonna be
people
the
was
best
with the
game
last
mode.
one. So
What were you saying, Alex?
2v2 is gonna be the best game mode.
Absolutely. There you go. 2v2 is gonna be fun. We need to get some tournaments going with 2v2s.
So you think there's gonna be a new party chat like Discord on Xbox, or you think it's just gonna be straight game chat?
Probably both.
Yeah, I mean they got party chat already, but I'm hoping they do like PS3 did. Is no fucking party chat on in the game. No party chat in the game, just in game chat. Bring that back, man.
Yo, listen to how beautiful this trash talking is, man. It really takes me back to the 360 days where mans used to cuss people out in game chat for real. But listen to this: when Xbox players and PlayStation players unite in a game.
Guys, I blame Eric. Hey, yo. Hey, how y'all Xbox niggas like getting fucking smoked, my nigga? I'm on P4. What you talking about, bruh?
I think we got it.
Start running shit, boy. I be on top, nigga. You're trash. I have a dual team. What the fuck? You're trash. Y'all niggas is bullshit. Y'all niggas got red. Y'all niggas got red. I dragged my balls across your head. Y'all niggas stink. Y'all niggas suck at the game. Return your pre-order.
Oh my god! I really hope when the game launches, it's like this. I really do hope that because I'm gonna be in game chat.
He said, I
This is
drag my
lit.
balls across your head.
I'm gonna be in game chat, bro. This shit's gonna be lit, bro. Oh man, there's so much potential here, man. I'm with all the toxicness in the game chat. As long as we keep it gaming,
That shit
I'm
brought
okay
a
with
tear
that,
to
bro.
my
I love
eyes,
it, bro.
dog.
When I seen that shit, I almost cried too, bro. That shit was beautiful.
Yeah,
bro.
that's what you want. Just play Counter Strike.
Oh yeah, get caught.
Now we
nigger
actually
by,
want to
like,
play
a
good
12-year-old.
games.
You're gonna get your booty hole blasted in. Is that what it is?
Lord,
We ain't fucking
What happened to you, boy? You're gonna be like, oh, play good game. All of a sudden, you just get headshot from across the map. Like, what happened?
Oh wait, Kofi, you got that clip when Alex got we
oh,
got
dude, first about
Oh, that was fun, bro. I'm putting that on the soundboard. I forgot. Thanks for reminding me, bro. This is the funniest
that
shit.
shit on Twitter was dying.
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. Hold up, Jack's about to look at him. Look at him. That reminds us, Alex. Alex, what happened? What
Kofi.
happened, bro? What happened?
Kofi, so it looks like you and I were matched. We were playing Last of Us, right?
Explain.
And so this is the first time I've ever played Last of Us multiplayer. First time. Kofi, I think, was the second time you played it.
We don't play this shit. We're level 5. We're like
We
level
don't
2s
play
and
it.
5s and shit.
It's not good. And Kofi and I get put on a team. Jack and Tony get put on the team.
Oh,
And so Jack and Tony get put on a team against Kofi and I. And all of a sudden, Kofi and Alex beat Jack and Tony in a match in Last of Us.
they've been playing this game for 6 years.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, we see the stats on Twitter.
years.
He posted them up.
Hold on.
We
I got.
6 years,
them.
dog.
Listen, right?
You had no business. You had no business losing.
No
first
business.
of all,
I
you had no
agree.
business losing. Go ahead, defend yourself.
I just want to say, shout out to y'all, the top dude on y'all team. The motherfucker had like 15, 18 down.
Okay.
Dude was
all right,
amazing.
man.
like,
Okay, all right.
Variable rifle. Every time he shoot
Okay.
me, I'm fucking Harlem shaking. I couldn't do shit.
So I want to ask you,
got
Jack. I want to ask you, Jack.
What's
whose
up?
team won? Whose team won?
Your
My
team
team
won. Your
or
team
your
won.
team?
Your team.
My
won.
team.
But
Kofi and Alex. Kofi was running around the goddamn table.
yo, but you said
you're
saying we're feasting though. You said you're gonna feast
I
on
thought
us.
I was finna
'Cause
do
we're
y'all
easy
shit. Y'all
kills.
had it. Your
We're
other
easy kills.
teammate really saved y'all, bro. Because I was
But
really
my
finna do
nigga,
y'all
my nigga, but if you look at your score, I'm not saying I'm better than you. I know you're way better than me. But if you look at your score and you look at my score, you only got 1 kill and 1 down ahead of me.
I'm
that
gonna give it
game.
to you. Okay, look.
So you got carried that game by Tony.
I did. Listen, I haven't played the game in like 3 months. I'm gonna get back on it. Matter of fact, I'll probably stream it tomorrow. I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna get back on it. And yeah, we gonna see what's going on. Let me heat up. I gotta heat up in that game. I don't just.
You're exposed, bitch. You're exposed.
What's funny is if you watch the stream now, you'll notice that like there are certain people that Jack sees in the lobby, and then he'll back out from the lobby.
Oh, that too. Oh my God.
Some people
You're
don't play.
exposed, bitch.
What?
You're exposed.
Nah, I know how certain people play and certain people play partied up. I'm not.
Yo, Jack, be
It's
ducking the
some people
It
fade.
don't make sense though. You
Bro,
gotta
Jack
be
was
sick in the
I gotta
challenge,
have
bro.
my. Cause I know they got their crew, right? And I know how they play. If I ain't got my crew, they
No, yeah, this is what happens. You're in the lobby with
I'm
Jack, right?
disappointed.
We're in the lobby with Jack. Jack will
I'm not-
recognize the
no.
name. He will recognize the name. He's like, "Oh man, I want no smoke from that nigga. Let me get out of here, bro."
Bro.
And cut,
All
bro.
them no.
Big Joe Rambo up in
Bro,
there.
we would have lost in like 30 seconds playing these dudes without a party, bro. They would have ended our shit.
So you was partied up with Kofi and Alex then?
Nah, but we trash. We
Well, how
trash.
you
So we
expect
know
them to
that.
learn? How you expect
trash.
them to learn if you just gonna back
They
out?
wouldn't learn. They wouldn't, bro. They would have done. No, them
You
them
can
the
learn
type.
something, dog.
Them the type dudes that like they know every spawn in the game. As soon as Kofi and Alex die, as soon as they spawn again, they die right back.
That
bro.
builds
Like,
character, bro. That's how it
No,
shit was.
that's
In Call of
Griffin,
Duty,
bro. They
niggas
would
used to
nah.
spawn camp all the time. That builds character. You got to know how to finagle that shit.
No, they gotta play. This is what Kofi and Alex gotta play. People that's like high level, but not like try hard, right? It's some people like that. They not try hards. They ain't finna just, you know what I'm saying, harass the fuck out of you. You need to play against them people. You don't need to play against people that's, you know, all that extra shit.
Yeah.
Not right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I seen Tony. He was like saying he carried you that game, but he also had 8 deaths. He had the most
Tony
deaths.
is fuck, bro. I got pictures if y'all want to put them up when we got separated from Tony before. Like, what Tony? Hold on, what that picture? Matter of fact, it's in this chat right here. Let me repost.
Oh,
it.
What I'm hearing,
man.
this is like when we played Weapon Wheel and Gears. Same thing, just excuses.
Here you go, right here.
Hey, in the
It's,
end of the day,
Playing the skinny people.
Oh, I see it right here, Jack. I got
in
it.
the end of the day, we won. You know what I mean?
Congratulations.
We
And
won,
this
man.
was coming off y'all snaking me on Monopoly, so I wasn't. Y'all know what y'all did. I should have left the podcast. Fuck the other shit. I should have left. Bro, if y'all see what these dudes did to me on Monopoly, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, Jack, I heard a different story about that game though. That you and
Jack-
Tony was teaming up. Or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
they had
How we team up with those?
nah, they had a little bit of a love affair going on, bro. I'm not with it.
How?
I'm not
We
with it, bro.
lost.
You're doing deals with Tony that you wouldn't do with me, and I offer you the same
Because-
amount. Facts.
Because you would have.
Facts.
You would have completed the color set. Doing deals with Tony, he wasn't completing no color sets. If I would
And
have
that's what I asked
completed
too.
the color set.
Mm.
That's why.
Tony bought
That's
like
why
every
I'm
weird
with-
fucking thing, and he spent like whatever. It was
Later on, yo,
crazy.
he was being such an asshole early on in the game. Later on in the game, he was like, anyone want to do deals? I'm like, nigga, shut up, bro. He ain't doing no deals with you, bro. He ain't doing no deals
Fuck
with
outta
you.
here.
You guys want to snake all game? It comes to the end of the game. Anyone want to do some deals? How you
Hold on, Kofi,
talking
can you
to
put
the
this up on
voice?
screen real quick? Can you
Alright,
put the
let me-
Tony
let me
like
do
to
that.
talk shit. Can you put that up on screen real quick?
All right, yeah.
Oh, hold up, I'm in this game, Jack. We ain't gotta
Oh
do this.
shit, Jay made
We
it.
ain't gotta
Okay,
do this.
listen.
Hold up, Jack.
Let me explain that picture though, right? That's one day I was streaming.
Oh, no, J-Man at the bottom. Spooky,
We ain't
bro.
gotta do this, Jack.
Oh,
All right,
No, this ain't
man.
One day I was streaming The Last of Us, and BG came into the Discord talking shit about how I was trash at the game. I'm the worst Last of Us player. So we got everybody that was in the Discord. We did a little private match, and that was the results.
man.
So
Mm.
as you can
So we
see,
got
Tony
Jack on
Tony
top.
with the 10 deaths. You know? Tony 10 deaths. That's what we call them.
I wish I kept my pictures from this.
Okay,
'cause I had
Jack.
some good ass games.
Okay, Jack.
during
0
this time,
deaths.
too.
This is probably a fluke thing, bro. He has
No,
a fluke
hey, listen.
thing, bro. You know,
I was
we
really
don't do this on the
trying to prove
regular.
something. BG was talking shit. BG was talking shit that day.
Nah,
That's
Jack was
why-
doing his thing. I give him credit.
Yeah,
that
BG
day.
was talking
he
shit
was
that
doing
day.
his thing that day.
He had me feeling the type of way.
Hardhead 1-6. Ouch!
I'm playing with Hardhead tomorrow, bro. I'm trying to play with him
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna pull up tomorrow too. I think I'm.
I'ma try and come through, yo.
After
I'm
work,
fucking-
I think I'm gonna pull up.
Oh,
I gotta
shit, we
finish God of
finna
War. I'm not gonna play that.
let's get it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ascension is a bad game.
Go ahead and beat that already, man. Just move on.
Ascension is a bad game.
I wouldn't call it bad. It's
a bad game.
It was unnecessary. I'll say it.
It's bad.
All right. Quick sales. Detroit has surpassed 3 million copies sold.
Good shit.
That.
Good shit.
Cuphead surpassed
Great
5
game.
million copies sold. That's good shit.
Well
We
deserved.
still need that.
Did that
where's that
DLC?
DLC?
Bro, I forgot about what the fuck.
Where's that DLC?
They announced
bro?
it, but it didn't get a
The
date.
Delicious Last Course DLC.
When is that coming out?
I mean, you see how long the
like
base game took
2020?
to come out.
Oh yeah, it did. It got delayed too. Remember? I forgot. It got delayed to
2020
next year.
Achilles?
Yeah.
2020.
They announced a Netflix series, but can we get the DLC?
You know what's
God
crazy?
damn.
I can see the DLC costing the same amount as the base game.
$20?
I can
How
see
much they
that
gonna
too.
charge for? How much
I
are they
can see
gonna
that
charge
too.
for? They ain't gonna charge 10. Like I can
10.
see
I think 10. I think 10.
15 or 20. I see
You know
15 or
why?
20. Look how long it's
Because-
taking them to make
I'd
it.
pay it.
Yeah.
I'd pay it, but
Yeah.
Like the work that they put in the game, since everything's hand drawn, you could tell like this
Yeah.
game they actually put some real effort in this shit. So I wouldn't be mad at it. If this DLC came out to be like $25, I'll pay it, bro. And
You know what's
I'll pay it,
crazy?
bro.
I wouldn't be mad either.
More than
And
the base
what's up?
You'll pay more than the base game for it?
Or if it was the
base game
same, no,
20.
yeah, if it's the same price as the base game,
Yeah, the
I would
base
actually
game
pay
was
it.
20 service.
I'll pay it, and we'll not even complain.
No.
You know,
They actually craft their game and hand draw everything like Kofi said. I would reward their hard work. I don't have a problem with that.
yeah.
Maybe it drop
Um,
on Game Pass. Who knows? Shit.
In other news, the Joy-Con drift. People have filed a class action lawsuit against the controllers, and this is something that Nintendo needs to fix for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
The Joy-Cons are it's just too fragile in general. Just too many parts that can go wrong, between the lock-in clip, the joysticks. Like, they really need to go back to the drawing board and make these parts a lot stronger, because they're going to be hit with these lawsuits if they don't fix their shit. They have the nerve to charge $9.99, at least over here it's $9.99. $9.99 for a fucking controller, a set of controllers. This shit better work. The funny thing is, like, if a little chip happens to the clip at the back, the shit won't fucking lock anymore. Like, it's crazy. So they just
for the Joy-Cons?
For the Joy-Cons. So they just need to fix their shit, bro. I think this is probably the most issues I've seen with a Nintendo product in terms of hardware, to be honest. Because usually their shit is built like a brick and like can survive like a nuclear war, bro. Like, look at the GameCube, look at the Game Boys. They're like strong as shit. This is the only time
my Game Boys went through hell, bro. Them shit still
I know,
work.
and they still worked, right? So I don't know, man. I think they can up the quality of the Nintendo Switch, because they got a good thing going right now. They better not fuck it up.
Ain't it a rumor they already trying to make a new Switch Lite because of this?
I heard. So currently there's a rumor that a new Switch Lite is coming
crazy.
out. Yeah.
I want in on this class action though.
Yeah, if I can get in that, I'll get my money back, bro.
All y'all on Switches, right?
Yeah.
We probably
You
could
should
join
be,
that.
you should be. You should be eligible then. Eligible.
Let's join.
Man. I downloaded was Dragon Ball Z thanks to one night, and I played it for 3 days. I played it for 3 days, and it started drifting after that. Like,
See, when I play my Switch, I'm always so careful, like, not to push anything too fucking hard, because I'm scared everyone's reporting Joy-Con drifts. Like, I was fortunate enough that, all my Switches that I've I never got that. But I did get the problem, like I was saying, like, one of my Joy-Cons wouldn't lock anymore. Like, with a little bit of pressure, would pop right off. And that shit is extremely annoying, bro. Extremely annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the Joy-Con drift problem.
I had to buy that third-party one, that Pikachu, because they have like the
Ooh.
little D-pad.
The little D-pad, okay. Bro, to be honest, is there anything else to talk about? Because these topics are
The rest of the
dry
topics is
and
kind of
dead, bro. It's nothing to talk
dead.
about. There's nothing to talk about. So I guess we can we got a little bit of time, we could take some questions or talk to the people, interact with the people in the chat if they want to know anything. This is your time to hit us up. Yo, I should have done the Patreon questions today.
You can read the super chats.
I think there's only two.
If you got any.
Yeah, I think there's only two.
If you care, Super Mario Maker now has online with your friends list and
It
versus.
needs to give you a stylus because that's still not available here.
Didn't they announce the stylus?
No,
The
Brain
stylus
Age.
is only
No,
for
Brain
Japan
Age.
still.
Brain Age is coming out for the Switch.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Wait, the stylus is exclusive to the Switch? I mean, to
It
the
probably,
to a
it probably
game?
comes with that. It probably comes with that game. You feel me? It's probably bundled in with that game.
Would you be able to use it with Mario though if you got it?
Yes.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, well, hey, that might be the move.
Because the thing is, the European version of Mario Maker came with a stylus.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the US version
All right,
didn't.
let me read. There's one super chat that I didn't read from Brian Lobo. He says, "Did y'all see that no context PSP Twitter account?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
It's pretty funny.
I like
It's
that.
pretty funny." J-Man, you see anything in the chat?
As far as questions,
As far yeah.
I put one in the Discord chat.
Okay, he says, how do you feel? Wait, how did it feel to lose to Achilles E Hero deck? Achilles bum ass deck. Bum ass deck got destroyed the last time. He came, he got lucky, beat me that one game. He felt lucky. Get out of here, bro.
another heads up. If you have Origin on PC, or I don't know if as well as Origin, yeah, it would have to be PC. Activate verification on your account, like the 2-step verification, and EA is giving you a free month of Origin Access Basic, I think it is.
Oh.
And I think with Basic, you have access to the games in the vault or 10-hour trials on new games. So, you know what I mean? If you want to dabble in some of the games in the vault or with the new Star Wars game coming out, and the subscription starts for November, the free month. So with Star Wars coming out, you can get a trial on that and get a head start on that too. So shit, go ahead and take advantage of that. I might actually finally play Anthem with that free month.
Ew.
Don't do that. Just play
It's
Destiny.
free.
Just play
Why not?
Destiny.
Nah, I got that already on Steam.
I need to hear your opinions on that answer.
Oh, you saying instead? I got you.
Yeah.
Any other questions in the chat, man? You guys write up something so we could talk about it, or we're gonna have to cut out here early. Honestly, it's dead out here, bro. It's dead.
I mean, we almost been going for 2 hours.
Is it 2 hours? It's been almost.
I'm saying almost like 30 minutes. Yeah.
All right. So, is anyone gonna go watch Joker?
Yes.
I want to, but
I'm taking a week. I got to be honest with myself. I'm not trying to be in the theater where no fuck shit happen.
I go to a theater with it's like mixed race theater. I kind of want to go to. If I go to the theater in the hood, I might go.
Yo, why is everyone saying that though? Like, there's like reports that
Bro,
like, there's gonna shoot
You
up-
didn't know what happened at the Batman movie?
Yeah, I remember that. So
Okay,
y'all
you
really
heard of
think
a copycat?
y'all really think someone's gonna shoot up some theaters?
You know what's?
I don't think it's gonna
I feel like that in every movie. I went to see Toy Story. I'm like, I wanted somebody gonna start. Like, bro,
Yeah,
so
it's called
fucking-
PTSD, Jack.
I'm so fucking paranoid when people like sit behind. I'm like, bro, if this dude just pulled out a gun and start shooting, I'm like, it's nothing I can do. I'm fucking dead. Like, I just always think that. Like, what are they gonna do? You don't know what people thinking, bro. Like,
Yeah,
it's
scary.
it's really shitty, and it's sad that we've gotten to that point. But I mean, that's what's great about having a kid. I just get to stay home now.
there you go.
Stay home.
Kofi live in Canada. He's safe. No.
Now I heard they're gonna take like some theaters are taking extra precautions for this
Some
movie
people
and
are
stuff like
there's
that.
undercover cops gonna be
Yeah,
there.
hidden cops and shit. That shit ain't gonna work, man.
Oh, kind of like airplanes with the
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
the hell they called
It's not a state troop.
Air marshal.
air marshal. Yeah, there you go.
Y'all think this shit gonna work, bro?
What?
I don't
for
know,
the
man. If a
theaters?
man's spraying, he's
Yeah.
spraying, bro. If a man's
Yeah, exactly. Like he might clap you before you can even fucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, but I'm definitely
Yeah, I
looking
gotta-
forward to it. I'm hearing it's supposed to be really good. I'm not. I have my expectations.
Bro, what
low,
is this
but
thumbnail?
I'm hearing that. What happened? Post that.
Well, do you know EDP?
EDP. No. Who that's supposed to be?
Stand for eat that pussy 445. He like a fat dude. he a fat dude. He like a real big Philadelphia
Eagles fan.
Bro, look at the thumbnail. I thought this was some fucking porno, dog.
EDP
Look
is
at the
hilarious.
thumbnail on this
read
man
one.
live stream.
Let me read this question while you pull that up. He says,
I can't even send it.
this is from Just Cads. He says, top game of the year so far. So let's go around. Let's start off with Achilles. What's your top game of the year, Achilles?
Top game of the year.
This year,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to pass.
Pass. What, you ain't been playing no games?
Even
Nah.
J-Main 2.0?
Nah.
Get the fuck out. No, I got a couple good answers, but
Alright,
So
so
I guess right now, I guess it would have to be Astral Chain.
okay.
Okay,
Um,
not bad.
Yeah, that's the only game I've been able to play
Oh, okay.
lately. So
He's been in the hospital, so and shit, and his little
Yeah.
injury. So
Yeah, you definitely got your circumstances. I get it.
yeah. How about you, J-Main?
Probably gonna go with Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice. Really, really love that game. Once I know you had said it earlier too, Kofi. Like once you got the clank shit down, it really, it became a breeze and just became fun.
It's just fun.
And I enjoyed that combat a lot more. Once I got out of the Souls mindset, and got more into adapting to the new system that they added with Sekiro. It was
Jeez, is that a titty? What is that? What is that?
Him. That's him. That's him.
What the fuck? Is that a titty?
He
You see
fat.
how many
He
live
like,
viewers he got? God damn.
bro, I was like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Dog, what the Nah, bro.
P, man.
I thought I was like, damn, who uploaded porno on the goddamn timeline?
All right, so to answer your question, for me, like J-Main said, I think my number one top spot game right now is still Sekiro. Number 2 will be Resident Evil. Number 3 will be Fire Emblem, Three Houses. And number 4 would probably be Zelda Link's Awakening. I'm really enjoying that game, and I just like it a lot, yo. Gears got pushed down, bro. Gears not even making no top 10 list, yo, until they fix that shit. That shit getting far down, bro. What? Fuck out of here, bro. Alex, how about you?
Fuck, man. Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2?
That's mine. And then Sekiro's right behind it.
Okay. Jack?
I feel like, you know what? I'm so tied between those two games because Sekiro's ending is so fucking perfect.
Mm-hmm. Resident Evil 2 was good, though.
2's ending is not as good as it should have been. Oh, fuck, you know what? There's no other game that made me fight one boss for 3 hours. It's gonna be Sekiro.
What boss did you fight for 3 hours?
Boss.
The final boss?
3 hours.
You said what we give a game of the
That
year?
boss fight was
Amazing.
I didn't even look up,
fight.
like, nobody streams for that either. I actually beat that boss in, like, probably like a half hour.
Bro, like it
That shit
just
was-
it
that shit was
feels
lit, though.
so good when you hit
So
a
good.
Mikiri counter. That shit, like the sound effect, the animation, and just how it looks.
Everything about
That
that
just
game.
that section, that part of it just looks amazing. It's so satisfying.
Every little thing about that game is just so well thought out and so well put together that people don't give it enough credit.
They don't. They don't.
From a
Jack,
boss
duck the game.
perspective.
Piss
He
me
was
off.
close to the end,
bro.
too.
I sent you my copy.
I'm close
too.
to the end. What you
I
talking
sent
about?
you my copy of Sekiro, and you couldn't even beat it. That's a Canadian
You-
copy of
you
Sekiro.
wanna know what-
It even
you
got
wanna know
French
what
on it,
happened?
bro. Even got French on it.
You wanna know what happened? I was playing Sekiro. I was damn near at the end of the fucking game. Somebody hit me up was like, Jack, move. I'm finna send you. You finna say this blast. They say I'm gonna send you a copy of Days Gone, right?
No.
We need the full playthrough live stream, right? So I
No.
get caught up in streaming this shit. I get back on Sekiro. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know how to play this fucking game no more. I didn't know what the fuck, bro. I tried to beat what was it, Owl? He
Yeah.
clapping my cheeks, and I forgot how to play the fucking game.
See?
I'm gonna have to run it back or something.
That's a problem I have of myself. Like sometimes I start something, I get really deep into it, then I stop. It's so hard to
Here's a
return because
question.
you forget the game.
Yeah,
you
I forgot how to play the. I don't even.
Yeah, you lose your
it's
rhythm.
fuck.
It's just foreign,
Yes.
and it kind of forces you. That's like how I feel about Monster Hunter. I played that shit for like 25 hours. I decided to jump on the other day one night, and it was just like it was just so tough to play the game. Cause like
I tried to play God of War. I ain't know what the fuck. I'm like, bro, what button do this? How you pull up the menu? I ain't know how to
That
pull up.
happened with me with Spider-Man when the DLC came out.
Try going back to regular Dark Souls after Sekiro.
Fuck you up.
It'll
Yeah.
fuck you up.
Yeah, even when I was playing the Neo beta, I'm like, yo, this shit
exactly,
is
Jamie.
weird,
I felt that.
son. I can't
I
get busy
I
with
feel
this.
that, bro, because after
That
playing
Neo beta
Sekiro and I
was
see how
tough.
smooth it is, I remember playing the alpha of Neo 2 as well, and I'm like, low key, Sekiro might have ruined like my experience with these kind of games because after playing that, just the combat in that game is just so satisfying, so fun. It kind of killed it a little bit.
Neo felt dated.
Yeah, it felt
Before it even
slower.
came out.
Yeah. Maybe they'll be dropping an expansion for that game. I heard people saying they were teasing like something on Twitter, like the
For
Wolf
Sekiro?
Yeah, the Wolf Awakens again or some shit. It could be nothing, but people were speculating that they might be releasing maybe an expansion. I'll be all for that. I really hope that happens, yo. I really hope that happens.
Let me go back to my favorite game. I forgot it came out this year. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the
Bill.
so far. Mainly because it wrapped up the story of all the games so well, and it kind of gave everybody like the fairy tale ending that they wanted, but they were also able to continue the story.
As someone who beat the game as well, I can agree.
I gotta ask you though, Achilles, right? Because
All right, what's up?
I know like a lot of like I'm talking about these dudes got like every platinum in the game. These are diehard fans, right? And they fucking hate Kingdom Hearts 3. I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna play it, but are you like a real big like the lore and you really like fuck with Kingdom Hearts, or you like a
No, I'm not one of the people that just play the Disney story and like are happy with the Disney parts. I followed through the whole story. I actually did it on my channel. I think a 5-hour wrap up of Kingdom Hearts.
So you really in tune with like the whole series type shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, so okay.
So they did have like the attractions. The attractions made the game like way easy, but if you didn't use them, it kind of made the game hard. The game could have been harder, and then it came out with like 3 months later they came out with the critical mode. So that would have been like the best way to play it, critical mode. But like I said, I love how they wrapped up the story completely, but they were able to still get us to want more of the story or be able to continue that story.
Did you go back to it when they added that mode?
No. I usually don't have time, especially like because I put a lot of time in multiplayer games like League of Legends and Gears. So once I beat a game, it's kind of hard to
jump back in,
go back and try to still keep my ranks up.
Achilles, I beat Kingdom Hearts. I'm proud. J-Man, how was that difficulty, yo? How was it?
Oh, it wasn't too bad. You get in there and, it takes some time to get adjusted to it, but everything comes to you naturally, as a gamer and as a, someone who's been playing Kingdom Hearts since its existence, it comes natural,
Good.
Absolutely. On the new difficulty that came out as Catman. Yeah. I'm gonna get
J-Man?
this shit up, man. I'm gonna get there.
J-Man, your voice?
Yeah.
Sounded about white.
Yo, but seriously, Kingdom Hearts 3, you know what made it a little bit easier? The range, or at least I'm proud of one at the time when I played it. The range keyblades made the game a little bit easier. You could kind of hold, chill back and just kind of shoot fire off. It made the game a little bit easier. We got an interesting question, and I think we should do this. This will be a great idea. This is from King.
Uh-oh.
He says, who do you think can beat Bloodborne the fastest if each PSP member started at the same time? So you know what we should do? What would be pretty interesting? We should do a 2-hour stream. We should set a Patreon goal for this. 2-hour stream, right? And see who can progress the furthest in Bloodborne in 2 hours. We should.
Can we use our character?
No, we gotta start from scratch.
New game.
Start
from scratch.
Motherfucker. Okay.
I actually want to see who. I think Alex might.
If everybody
Alex
from
might be
scratch.
first.
So
I think Alex might come first. I think I'll come in second, to be honest. If
So
Alex comes in first, I'm
here's the
coming
thing.
second.
Is it how far you get or how many bosses you beat?
Bosses you beat, I guess.
Because bosses you beat is what's gonna happen in 2 hours. You get to Father Gascoigne.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
can't
do
do
it
that word.
in 2 hours. So the question is, who beats Father G in 2 hours? First shot.
Father G wasn't
Nah,
hard for me.
Yeah,
you can go straight to Father G. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could run all of that. Since I have the game memorized backwards.
Cleric beast
So
is
it shouldn't
optional.
It should be distance after bosses. So if we
I
all
said
beat,
not optional bosses, so the cleric, don't waste time on cleric.
If you
So
can make it
Father
like
G.
yarn them, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because you can skip the cleric beast if you want to.
Yeah, you can.
Go
You
from
can.
Father G to
right to Father
Amelia,
G.
right?
I found Father G first when I was playing. I didn't even know what the fuck Cleric Beast was at.
You
People were
did?
telling me,
Yeah.
I actually had to go back because the chat told me I skipped Cleric, and I was like, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I
'Cause
knew
didn't
I
go down the
skipped
link.
him, but I didn't know where he was at. I didn't know.
See, this one, I
Yeah.
think Alex might beat me, but I think for sure I'll come in second. I know fucking J-Main and fucking Jack Move won't.
I
do
hate
that
speed
before me,
running
bro.
games. That's just my.
Bro.
It's not in my
You
nature.
won't do that before me.
I
If
don't
I get
like
my
doing
mojo
that.
back, if I get my mojo back, I don't know about that.
But I think
one,
that would
Chief.
be a pretty cool challenge. If you guys really want to see that, I could work something out with these guys. We all got the game.
I'll do it. I'm gonna tell you, I just hate speedrun games, so I might just be on the Cleric Beast while y'all like, out of here. Like, I just hate skipping shit. I don't know. That's just how I play.
You already beat the game.
I know, but that's just how I am.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Jay, man. I like.
What if we
yeah.
did? What if we did the DLC instead?
Ooh, the DLC.
I might get trapped. I might be trapped then, yo. Hold
Yes,
up.
let's
Hold up.
do the DLC. Let's
Hold
do the
up.
DLC with that.
He looking like
Kofi
Kid
gotta
Smooth
beat
on that
shit.
bitch.
What do you mean Kofi Kid Smooth on that
shit?
shit? First of all, I just moved down to other games at the time, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that
You
I
had
couldn't
to say
beat it.
that you had to
It's not
do
that I
that
couldn't
one.
beat it. It's not like I
DLC,
couldn't
let's
beat
get
it.
it.
So y'all need to fall back. Y'all, your fucking OP characters beating bosses, thinking y'all good and shit.
No.
I
I was on New
fucking
Game Plus,
mastered.
sir. I was on New Game Plus, sir.
What's his name? Ludwig, however you pronounce that shit.
Ludwig
Yeah,
called them
Ludwig is crazy.
hands.
I fucking mastered his ass.
Dude,
Facts.
BSB.
Lawrence got that
Bloodstone
work.
Beast,
Lawrence was
I didn't
easy.
even dodge. I just moved to the left and I won. Like that game, you just move to the left, dude. That's how you win that game.
Lady Maria, I put it up on my YouTube channel. First try, beat her in 2 minutes.
I think
Easy.
I have a video on my channel of all the boss fights. Well, at least in the main game and optional. I think there's a video on my channel. About
I got some on my old channel. I got
Do that DLC, Kofi. You got to beat that.
I'm not,
Kofi,
nah,
you gotta beat the DLC?
I'm not trying to hop on Kid Smooth's wave. So when he's done
Kofi,
doing
did
his
you not
other
beat the
day,
DLC?
yeah, cause I just didn't play it. I got to
So you
the
didn't fight
one of the
Chaos.
bosses and I just
That's
stopped.
shame.
You got the Ludwig.
Yeah, and I
You
stopped
got to
playing.
Ludwig and that was
He
it.
had Kofi hollering. Kofi like, what?
Bro, first of all, I was doing a 24-hour stream. I was tired. First of all, I was doing a 24-hour stream. I was tired. If I were to come back to that shit, I'll watch that nigga. So
No
relax.
cap. That whole
Relax.
24-hour stream could have been that for one fight.
Facts.
It wouldn't have took me 24 hours to beat that.
Choice
You
was
must be out of your
crazy.
mad.
Is
You must
Ludwig
be
the
out of
first
your
boss
mind,
in the
bro.
DLC?
It
Yeah,
I
he
think.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That motherfucker. Whew, I died like at least 100 times.
He's not hard. What is
Bam.
wrong with you guys?
Fam, he got my ass, dog.
Chaos is hard.
Chaos, yeah, he was the hardest
I
out
don't
of the
think-
bunch. But
But Chaos
I had
was like
no
the
problem
only.
with
Chaos
Lawrence,
was like the best fight in that game. Period.
that motherfucker don't quit. He just keep
I
coming
loved it. I
at
loved
you.
it.
Just don't stop with that screeching shit. I'm just
was
like, with the
fucking
fucking
awesome.
bag on his back. Ew, that don't give me
Dude,
nightmares.
Chaos was such a. God, I wish like every fight was as thought out as well as Chaos was, because they weren't. But Chaos was so fucking good.
We forget about the what's it, Living Failures? I think that was another one.
Oh wow, they said I'm overlooked. I was on New Game Plus. That wasn't my fault. How
I
y'all
think I
blame
was
me
on
for
New
be-
Game Plus
How y'all,
too.
how y'all blame me for beating the game? What
You
the?
see, you see what I'm saying? Like these niggas capping out here after done farming,
How y'all
level
blame me for
fucking
beating the game?
200
What's
and all
going
sorts
on?
of shit, and the capping beating these bosses easy, b. Come on, man.
You already beat the game, Jack. Move. Why you playing this? Like what the hell? Y'all crazy.
All right, yeah,
man.
we'll take one more question, then we're gonna do the outros and get out of here. Like I said, there's not much to talk about this week. You know, it's just been a strange week in general. You know, like we won't catch our groove back here. Everything will be fine going forward, man. So we'll take one more question and we're gonna do it. Also, remember to check out the Press Art Podcast Patreon. Alright,
Orphan of
we
God.
got dope stuff. We got dope stuff coming, and make sure you guys check our Off the Record, yo. Off the Record podcast we do bi-weekly. Dope podcast. We talk about a lot of crazy shit. That's what some of y'all like, right? So we talk about all sorts of shit, and we do that every 2 weeks. So make sure you guys what's it called? Make sure you guys check that out. All right. So, do you see any question? Any else questions? Maybe we can get out of
Oh,
here.
I got a code for Gears 3 on 360 randomly. If anybody wants it in the chat, just hit me up on Twitter.
Yeah, J-Man up. He'll send you that. Okay, I guess we could wrap up. I don't see any new questions, so I guess we could wrap up. Let's go ahead and do the outros. Achilles, thank you for coming through. I appreciate it. I think it's your first time on the podcast, right? Or second?
Yeah. This is first time for sure.
First time, man. You always welcome back, Achilles.
Pop that Press Start podcast, cherry dog.
But thanks for letting me be on here. I do stream on Twitch. I do YouTube too. Same name, Achilles. Just check me out. I do like Gears playthroughs on YouTube. I do more of like my reviews on each game that I beat. So if you ain't seen me do a review in a while, that means I beat a game in a while. But I definitely, try to keep up with some topics on there. I think I'm gonna drop a video soon. I guess the state of Gears of War 5 and what they can do to make it better. So just check me out, and I really appreciate being on here.
All right, Jack.
Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Good podcast this week. Yeah, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Mixer, Black People Meet. Wherever the fuck you need to find me at.
Black People
Jack
Meet.
Moon. I'm actually not on Black People Meet, by the way.
You're on Grindr, that's why, right?
Oh, I'm not Alex, man. What are you doing? Jack Moon Johnny. Y'all know how to get in touch with me, man. All right? And we out. Peace.
J-May.
Yes, great show. Achilles, appreciate you for pulling up, man. Of course, in your journey of getting well, I wish you the best of luck, man. And my prayers and stuff is with you. But again, appreciate you for coming out. Everybody in the chat, appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Check me out on YouTube and Twitter, jmain518. I actually been putting out a couple videos on my YouTube channel.
I've been seeing those.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. Every time I say that, it doesn't happen. So
hey,
I know.
Always gotta give it a shot.
J-Man, I gotta tell you, bro, you definitely have the voice and face for radio. I love it, bro. It's very nice.
Appreciate it.
I agree.
Appreciate it.
I agree.
Beautiful.
Well,
That's the encouragement I need, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So yeah, I'm gonna take that to the bank and try and keep this content coming out. I'm actually getting a new CPU next week, so streaming might be coming back for your boy.
Upgrade,
man. Yeah, I'm getting a new CPU next week. I got a new GPU. Shout out to my homie who hooked me up, and we might be back rolling with the content as far as me. And yeah, I just want to do more with gaming as well as beating them. I know y'all killing me for that. Wait till y'all see my list at the end of the year. Y'all gonna
nigga, you got like 3 games beat. Shut up, bro.
It's gonna be like little Jimmy came home with a great report card. It's like, look at J-Main. Look at J-Main beat more games than Kofi and everybody else.
Oh, please.
It's gonna be so beautiful.
Literally has 2 months. We don't have enough time.
It's beautiful. 2 months is more than enough time. I think Abzu was on what, Steam? Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, like J-Main said, you guys already know. I made a little announcement on Twitter myself too. A lot of y'all haven't seen me on YouTube in a while, but I will be making my return soon to YouTube, bringing back content. You know I gotta be here next month for Death Stranded, so that's what we're doing, yo. Yo, shut up, Jack. When Death Stranded comes, that's when I'm gonna return to YouTube in all my glory, reviews and impressions. So look forward to that too, and I'll probably bring my Twitch show over here to YouTube as well. I'll just do restream. I think I'm gonna take advantage of that and just stream on both places.
Oh shit, you coming back to YouTube all day? Okay.
I might use restream. Yeah, I might take advantage of that.
Look at you.
But yeah, I definitely want to get back. Motivated. We're gonna do great things. Alex.
Thanks everybody for coming out. Content is still going on YouTube. I'm going to be doing a new Steam Recommends video as well as more God of War streams. And then next week will be God of War 2018. So stay tuned for that. Check me out there.
All right, we're heading out of here. I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll see you real soon next Thursday on Press Our Podcast. Have a good night, guys.